G'day everyone, what's up y'all? We're back on the stream. I'll be doing the Crows and Fremantle game and the players are on the field. I just heard big blow for the Crows, 2 outs, Fogarty and Isaac coming. So Finbar Marley, next North Melbourne, will be playing second club for the game for the Crows, and Chase Jones will be back. All right, I've just bounced the ball and Jackson won the hit out, but the Dockers go backwards. It's gonna be interesting. Who do you think's gonna win? Feel free to put some comments. I was doing some research today. The ball's on the centre wing, almost out. High contact, looks like a free kick to Neil Bullen. I was just doing the history trying to work out how many players have played for both the respective teams, Crows and Fremantle. The first one, he kind of was infamous, Chris Groom. He was part of the Andrew McLeod trade where the Fremantle had access to players before they joined the league in '95, and Andrew McLeod was on their books from Port Adelaide, and then the Crows traded Chris Groom to Freo, and the Crows got Andrew McLeod, who ended up being a 2-time premiership player, Norm Smith medal. Another trades between ex-players between these two sides, you got Tony Modra, who played for Adelaide first, and then Fremantle. Going back to the game, the ball's basically just in Adelaide's forward line, 30 metres out, another ball up. And I remember Daniel Shell, number 27 for Adelaide, he was drafted by Fremantle from Central District, and then the Crows traded him. That was in the early 2000s. And Zach Taylor, huge Bond for the Crows, has marked it from 50 out. Bond has never ever kicked a goal in AFL. His skill set is not his kicking. So it's about 52 metres out. If I was a punter, okay, I am at times, I will put more money in him not kicking goal, Bond. Can he prove me wrong from 50 metres out? Who Bond from 51 out? It's kicked it almost down the full. The Crows got the first behind of the game. So the Crows are going to the hill end with the old cricket scoreboard. Fremantle's going with the grandstand, was it the Riverside stand? So the Dockers got the ball in defence. So it's 1-0 Adelaide's way. Played just over 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Was Daniel Shaw the last guy to play for Adelaide and Fremantle? They're the 3 players I could figure out. I swear there was more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just that's it. The Crows defender, Wild takes it in to set the mark. Tries to play on correctly. Ooh, looked like not 15. Miller had just got the mark. The Crows are trying to go in the centre. Rochelli's got the mark on the centre now. Now he pumps it deep inside 30 for the Crows. Oh, Ben Keys was the forward. Phil Foot crumbs it from 50 out. Quick snap, 1-1. Finbar Maley. Did he drop that? No, he marked him from the scoreboard hill. So from 20 metres out, right side of the forward line, who had the banana it? He's the right footer, Finbar. Looks like there's crosswind. The players kicking in this game hasn't been their usual standards. You can see the wind going sideways. Finbar, the new recruit goes for banana. Oh my God! Finbar! Oh my hat! I did not expect him to kick that. When I saw highlights of him for North Melbourne and the AFL last year, he's got great hands. He can clunk at Finbar, but his unfortunate not his skill set, is his kicking. And jeez, 20 metres from the boundary with a banana on his right foot. I would not anticipate Finbar Marley. Another fun fact, his dad played for the Adelaide 36ers 20 odd years ago. So I believe he was late coming to AFL. He was playing basketball as a junior, and then North Melbourne took him late, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. Was it pre-season draft or a pick in the 80s? And the Crows gave 4th round, I reckon? A 4th round draft pick in the 70s, 80s of last year's 2025 draft. But good stuff for the Crows, 7-0. The Dockers haven't had inside 50 yet. It's early days. Oh, Sarong in the centre gets it to his mate. Brayshaw pumps inside 50 for the Dockers. Ooh, what's that freak? The ball? No, play on. Murray's got the ball. Defensive 40 for the Crows. There, Captain Dawson. Poor kick straight to a Fremantle player. 80 out. I can't see who it is. So 3 hours switches to Jordan Clark. Clark from 100 out. From the pumps it inside 30 for the Dockers. Tracy goes for Specky, jumped over the Crows guy, didn't touch the ball. It's unrealistic attempt, but the Crows defender, Worrell's taken the insert the defence. So defensive 30 for the Crows, Worrell kicks it long down the swing, centre wing. Taylor punched it, he's only like 170 centimetres. Keys ran over. Barry tries to take on the play quickly to Neil Bunn, don't know where that kick went to. Little grubber wasn't the Crows' advantage. Taylor duck, no free kick. Centre bounce. Yeah, tip viewers out there, who do you think's on the win? I tipped Dockers. I tipped Adelaide, not by much, 7 points. Because the game's in Adelaide. Only that's the only reason why. And Murray gets the ball defense, handball straight to Tracy. Tracy gets the ball out. There's 3 Dockers against 1 Crow. Can Sarong get it? Dawson, Waller is in. Cook, Sarong, Dawson handballs it. Defensive 50 to Miller to Bryden Cook, defensive wing for the Crows. Kicks it centre wing. Too high, poor kick. Cox. Oh, I heard a whistle. Someone's free. It is. Free kick to Fremantle. Warner. Centre wing or defensive wing for the Dockers. Free kick to Fremantle. Goes around, Kyle Warner runs around, Pedler kicks it. Centre wing. Dudley crumbs the ball. Good front. Sarong kicks it. Oh, good lead. Murphy Reid from 52 metres out. What a steal in the draft. Like, Murphy Reid is but pick 16, 17. It's like a steal. Chipped inside 30. Rochelle, Mrs. Jackson. Rochelle handballs it to no one. Dudley. Oh, he bent over, ducked his knee. High tackle. Free kick to Isaiah Dudley. He was from Central Districts last year as a, what's it called? What's that draft called? When you're not 168 centimetres. He was in the Crows Academy a couple of years ago. The Crows did not drafted the former Central District, their own academy. The Crows did not take him. Could be, he was the Crows NGA. The Crows need another small forward. The Crows only got 2 small forwards with Shelley and Rankin, but that's it. Can he make the Crows pay for not taking him? Isaiah Dudley returned to his home state as SA from Central District, 3 metres directly in front. Drowns it! Take that, he says to the Crows. That's for not drafting me. Good. 7-6. The Crows trail by 1 point. Dudley says, that's for not drafting me. Take me. I was part of your academy and you ignored me. Goal to Dudley. If I was Dudley, I would want to kick 5 or 8 against the Crows. That's for ignoring me in the draft academy player, and the Crows didn't take him. So Fremantle 1 straight 6. Adelaide 1-1-7. I think Adelaide's +1 inside 50, 3-2. So Dudley 2 possession, 1 goal. It was a good pre-season supplemental. That's the thing it's called. Pre-season supplemental draft. So he was undrafted and played a couple of years in SANFL. He's been in SANFL for his whole career for Centrals, but played seniors for a few years. And Fremantle took him last year. So the ball's back in the centre. Jackson against Andrews. Jackson! Fremantle looking good now. Oh, God, poor handball straight to Peating to Barry. Barry handball to no one in particular. Bad handball to Dawson. Now Jackson gets it. O'Meara pumps inside 50. Too easy. Patrick Moss. Too easy. I can see the Fremantle. If that midfield dominates, they'll easily should do well. The Crows' midfield is a weakness of theirs. I mean, Sarong, Brayshaw, O'Meara against Barry, Peating, Saligo. I know who I'm picking all day, every day. If the Crows get more inside 50s, and now the commentators are talking about Dudley not being taken by the Crows NGA. Moss from 40 metres out, slight angle. Patrick Moss from 40 out. Fair. Dockers on roll, the last 2. Dockers looking good now from the middle. If they win the middle, they'll win this game. Simple as that. The Crows midfield got absolutely smashed last week against Geelong. The previously got smashed by the Western Bulldogs. If you can smash the Crows in the midfield, you've got them, basically. Apart from Dawson, who's the real threat, if I was opposition, I'll back my midfield against your Berries, your Peatings, your Saligo. And yeah, if the Fremantle forwards play in front, I can see Wass, Tracy, Amos, Even what's the ex-Richmond player guy? What's his name? Richmond Premiership player. Bolton and Dudley Frumminger. The Fremantle's full look at lead. All right, in the centre, another clearance to free kick the Fremantle in the middle. 6 clearances in a row to Fremantle. This is history repeating. The Crows getting smashed to the Doggies, Hawthorn and Collingwood in the finals last year in the middle. They're just so not good enough in the midfield, the Crows. More scrums it to Jackson for 40 directly in front. Jackson misses. Wow. Onslaught by the Fremantle midfield. The Crows do nothing about this. I can see another. I've done so many streamings of the Crows game, and every time they lose, they get destroyed in the middle. Worrell takes a kick out. Down centre wing. Philthorpe against Pearce. Ooh, lucky no free kick against for Philthorpe. So Keith gets tackled in the centre wing. Umpire's on for the ball. Cox wins the hit out. Gives it Fremantle forward again. The Crows got +1 in defence. Look at that. Tracy gives it to Dudley. Dudley for 30 directly in front. Oh, Fremantle looking sharp and more bet on the ground ball gets. This is dangerous signs. Fremantle dominating the territory. Adelaide dominated the first 2 minutes, but the last 7 minutes, been for all Fremantle. Fremantle owning the field position there, bossing the Crows. Dump kick from the defence kick to Pedler, who's your small medium forward. Where's your centre forward for the Crows to lead up for that kick out? Fremantle kicks inside 50. Amos attacks it. Handballs it. O'Meara backwards from McVie. Rasmus drops the ball. Oh, what's that high to Crows? No play on. Inside 50 to Dockers. Oh, too easy. Too easy over Chase Joe. Patrick Voss. Too easy. This is going to be a disaster for the Crows. Good fry, bad run for it. Fremantle starting to look on fire. They're going to absolutely smash the Crows the way they're playing. Patrick Voss, 30 directly in front. Fremantle on fire in the last 8 minutes to go for the first straight. 35 metres directly in front. Patrick Voss, I expect him to kick this, the wild thing they call him. 39 metres to be exactly. Basically, he's kicked 6-1 from this position. I expect Voss to drill this. Patrick Voss from 39 metres out, 1 step, 2 step. Wow! He almost ran to the commander. How did you miss that? The Crows are very fortunate. And you got Bolton on the bench. The Dockers should be up by 3 or 4 goals. The Crows are very fortunate. They're only down by 8 points. The Crows take a kick out, down the spine. Tequila Walker, Pedler. No, McVie gets tackled, the former Melbourne Demon. It's been a good recruit. Him and McVie and Jordan Clark, they're running half back and got good kicking. O'Brien hits it straight to Brayshaw and Ruck. Murphy Reid. Back to Weed, 1-2. Reid. Now, McVie backwards to Murphy Reid. McVie Reid. He dances around Peatley, does a spin move, inside out of his right foot. Poor kick from Murphy Reid. Straight to Braden Cook on the defensive wing. There's 2 Crows guys on the centre wing. Rochelle. Rankin. Handballs it. Rochelle. Back to Rankin. Rochelle. Inside 50. Over the top. Dawson takes it overhead mark. Wow. The only reason why Crows got offense was Murphy Reid done too much. Tried to dance around. Poor kick. And the Crows. The way Crows wins by slingshot. But if Fremantle control the middle and now they can't get the slingshot, then you back Freo to win. So it was only like bad kick by Murphy Reid, and then you had Rankin and Rochelle. So Dawson from 20 metres, basically directly in front. Dawson, the captain, back from injury. Kick! A goal! The Crows 2-1 13. Freo 2-3 15. The Crows, gosh, they're only 2 points behind. Fremantle look like they're about to explode and just take this game apart. But they do have an extra gear in the midfield. Apart from Dawson, Brayshaw, O'Meara, even having Bolton, the midfield's more elite, way elite than the Crows. Unfortunately, no disrespect to the Crows midfield, but it got found out last year against Collingwood and Hawthorn in the finals. Even 2 weeks ago against Western Bulldogs when Bontempelli, Fraser destroyed the Crows midfield. Even Geelong dominated +20 inside 50s against Crows last week. Not sure how long the Crows midfield's going to resist in this game. Even though I tipped them the Crows, I wasn't confident. The only reason why I picked it because they're playing at Adelaide Oval. All right, umpire bounces the ball. Peeling gives it to Berry on his, does a shimmy. Has to give a backwards handball, but man in trouble. Neil Bullen wasn't ready. Now Neil Bullen just does a quick dump handball because Berry's done a mistake. Rochetti pumps inside 50 for the Crows. Philthorpe, good tackle on McVee. Crunch. Wow, what a hard tackle. Philthorpe over McRae. That was crunch. Wow, he's got a hard game tonight now because of Fogarty's out for the Crows. Philthorpe is... O'Brien, he's taking more minutes than McAndrew. That's interesting. O'Brien gives it to Philthorpe. Over top, Taylor gives it to Walker, who wasn't ready. To Rankin. That was one handball too much. I don't know why Taylor didn't take a shot. The ball's in the Fremantle's offensive 20. Sam Darcy, back with Pears. Dump, kick by Brendan Cox, out on the full. 40 metres out. Yeah, if I was out, I'd change my votes. Andrew, Chewy, definitely, mate. I would have if I was allowed to. I would definitely change it to Freo. I mean, I know Fogarty's struggling. He kicked no goals last week, but just the ends. Like Finbar's the second game for the Crows. Neil Bullen, 50 metres from the boundary. I don't expect him to kick this. Goes for it, and yeah, didn't expect him to kick it, and that's a behind to the Crows. But yeah. Losing Fogarty is a big blow, and Isaac Cumming. So Dan Curtin's out for the Crows for like next, 7-8 weeks. Who else has got the wing? What, Chase Jones or Braden Cook? Braden Cook's only played 20 odd games, and Chase Jones been in and out of the Crows for the last 6-7 years. Whatever he's been on the list, he's played 98 games, I think. Sorry, Jack, I'm not sure why. It was just they said it was a late out. I'm not sure the rationale why Fogarty and Cumming is out. Sorry, I'll have a look on my phone right now, guys. While the game goes on. Why? Okay, they're saying Darcy Fogarty has been ruled out. Fremantle's pumped this inside 50. Amos, chopping arms, isn't it? Free kick to Amos. 30 directly in front. He should kick this. Well, is that Chase Jones on Amos? Wow, well, that was Fremantle. I'll isolate the centre half full who's like 196 centimetres. Chase Jones, 180 centimetres. I'll exploit that height difference of 15 centimetres. Oh no, that was Murray. Sorry. Oh. It didn't look chopping the arms, but yeah, Fogarty's been out with a back issue, and Isaac Cumming is sick. So Amos, he's one of the dead-eye kicks. I expect him to kick this 45, almost directly in front. Jay almost doesn't really miss, and he does it. He's drilled there. Third goal is a dead eye. I said it first. Dwayne Russell just said he's a dead eye dick as well. See? I was correct. He is. I watched Jay Amos. There's a gun kick. So Fremantle 3-3-21, LA 2-2-14. So yeah, Fogarty back injury. Even then, listen to Ken Hinkley on the comment. So it wasn't a chopping. It didn't look like chopping arms. Hinkley was saying. And this is coming from the Export Adelaide coach saying it wasn't a free kick. I thought, yeah, maybe, but it didn't look like. But yeah, who knows? I'm just writing my chat. So yep. So I've just written it. Yeah, Cummings has illness, and Fogarty for the Crows has a back injury. Will he play Gallagher next week? Be interesting. All right, the ball's back in the centre. I'm just curious. Darcy against O'Brien. McAndrew's been the number one ruck for the Crows, and this game, basically, I've only seen one centre bounce for McAndrew, and the rest have been O'Brien. Oh, Walker marked and got crunched in the head. Not a 50-metre penalty. Oh, he marked and the guy came late and his shoulder hit his head. Oh, wow. That's 30 metres from the left side full on. You think he'll snap it? Wow. I'm surprised they didn't give a 50-metre penalty. I mean, that little touch chopping the arms, Walker marked it, and about half a second later, Fremantle's hands hit Walker's in the head. Isn't that a 50-metre penalty? Walker's kicked 3 goals, four from this position. So left side forward from 37 metres out for the Crows. Drop punch, missed it. Poor kick by Walker. That was a terrible kick. You need a kick though, especially with no Fogarty in the team. All right. The Crows 2-3-15, Fremantle 3-3-21. So Fremantle's got the kick out now. Straight to the centre. O'Brien against Darcy. Darcy's looking good. Johnson's got the ball. Bolton on the defensive wing kicks it off Tracy's hands. O'Meara crumbs it. Gives it to Johnson. Gives it backwards to Neil Erasmus. Now the Dockers kick it up forward to the 50-metre line. Ooh, I heard a free kick. Borlase or Tracy? Looks like it's James Borlase. No, Worrell. No, the camera had the cat on Borlase, but then somehow went to Worrell, which Worrell wasn't in the contest, and he got the free kick. Yeah. Perplexed, but the game continues. Worrell's got the ball defensive 30 near the boundary. Chips it to Rochelle, defensive 45. They're chipping it slowly. The Crows normally chip the ball 5 times and have like 5 or 10 metres gain. Now they just kick it down line and everyone knows where he's going to kick the ball. They stand 50 metres from Rochelle and this will be the Crows. They'll chip, and then eventually just bomb it down the line. It's so predictable when I've done most of the Crows games this year. Now the Dockers, oh, what a contested up by Tracy. I just see Fremantle can't lose this game. I don't see the Crows winning this. They don't look good. But, you have 5 possessions, chip, and then, defensive 50. Oh, you're going to chip it long down the line. Everyone on the opposition can read. I mean, especially when you chip it 5 times in defence, Fremantle will flood or block the corridor and then force Adelaide to a long dump kick down the line. And it's just so unpredictable. Unless you've got 5 Wayne Carey's on the field who's going to take marks against 5 players, it's so predictable. So Murray's off for the Crows. It looks like he's got blood in his eye. But yeah, Fremantle's stat-wise. So Tracy McKing from 41 metres out when Murray from the Crows gets off the field with the blood rule. Tracy from 47 metres out with a 30-degree angle goes for a drop punt. Looks delicious. Oh, on the sign. I'm not going to call it yet, but let's just say if I was a Freo supporter, I'll be happy. This is not good signs for the Crows. The Crows are losing in the middle, and when they get the ball in the half back, they're not going real fast. Out of the 2 goals, it's because Murphy Reid done an error, tried to take on everyone, and I have an update. I was watching the game today. Cowden and the Kangaroos update the score. And listen to Hinkley. He's saying get ranking around, but I agree. There's so much across the same, similar one pace player. Keating, Barry, no express pace. So you know how you're going to coach against Crows. It's so very predictable. All right, the ball's back in the. Do you know? The ball's back in the centre, and the ball's restarted. I'm trying to update my score. 96-86 North Melbourne beat counter. So the Crows going to go up in the forward line. Down the spine, Maley competes. Gives it to Barry. Right foot snap. Oh, wow. Am I seeing things? Sam Barry kicked the goal for the Crows. I wasn't expecting that. A 40-metre snap. He needs to do, if he wants to become an elite midfielder, he needs to put scoreboard pressure. Players like Bond, he can kick goals. Bolton midfield forward. I know he's not pure midfield, but you need Dawson. You need midfielders and kick goals. And that's why Dacos, he kicks goals, a goal kicking mid. I like Cripps, but that's the only one aspect of the game I would love to see Cripps do a lot more. Kick goals. Just shut the door. So it's oh yeah, I've got to update my score. Adelaide on 3 goals. Adelaide's only had 6 inside 50s for 3 goals. So they've kicked like last week, Geelong plus 22 in the inside 50s. And it's like 6-10. Berry's got the ball in the centre, but Andrew gives it to captain Dawson from the centre, shrugs off one player, but had to dump kick because Jackson was grabbing his jersey. Good pressure. It's going to Lasu out. Nah, Cook got the ball, then O'Meara pushed him out. We're 70 metres out from the Crows forward line. It was a good goal, Andrew. I didn't expect Barry to kick that. Mr. Andrew Chewy. Yeah. McAndrew's back in ruck. No, Brian. And McVee handballs it to Sarong. Big punch by Dawson. Rochetti from 70 out. Handballs it backwards. Cook hasn't used his left foot. Inside 40. Pedler gets the ball. Dances around 2 players. Straight to McVee. He gets smothered by Rochetti, but still win. Out. Now dump kick by Freo. Touch play on umpire says. Was defensive 50. Now centre wing to the game. Ball ace. Tracy too good for ball ace. Gives it O'Meara. Switkowski. The wild thing was he's so wild. Gives it to Murphy Reed. Kicks it. Oh, Miller chopping the arms, wasn't it? 60 out. Yep. Free kick to Luke Jackson. Chopping the arms. It's definitely a free kick. I don't know why the crowd are booing. It's a free kick all day, every day. It's chopping the arms. Miller at 180 centimetres. Luke Jackson 204 centimetres. Look at the height difference. Of course it's gonna. Thanks, all Footy+sports. Oh, McAndrew takes a defensive mark for the Adelaide Crows. 30 metres out. So the ball's in Freo's forward line. Thanks, all Footy+sports fan. West Coast has done all right so far, and Fremantle's pretty impressive. It's just unfortunate that game against Geelong in round 1 when they had a good start. Big bash. Freo. Cool. Should I tell you who I support? All sports fan? I'm a 36er Strikers, and I'm a depressed Crow supporter. But I promise I'm not biased. Sometimes I get annoyed with the Crows. So the ball's in the defensive 50. Fremantle dumped the kick inside 50, and McElwain for the Crows take a defensive mark. And Walker's marked on the defensive wing. He goes around, does a U-turn quickly. Didn't touch anyone's hands. Is that last touch out, the Sioux? Ooh, no, they said touch. So it must have hit Pedler's hand. Correct. Yeah, no team change for Freo. So right now in Perth, they're what? I'm trying to work out what time it is in Perth. 4:42 in Western Australia. Guess it's different. You will have saw the Cowden and North Melbourne game today at what, midday in Perth? Or 12:15 to be exact. Yeah. Perth's a nice city. Elizabeth Keys. I like catching the boat to Rottnest Island. I went there a couple of years ago and Crackers. Oh, that's high. McAndrew against Dudley. 211 centimetres to 168 centimetres. McAndrew, 40 centimetres taller. I'm surprised that wasn't a free kick. You guys hear them? Cool. All Perth, mate. I'm from Adelaide, buddy. But yeah, thanks for listening. There's one thing I do like. Oh, swimming comp, cool. There's one thing I do like from WA. Perth Wildcats didn't re-sign on Bryce Cotton, and I'm concerned. I've been watching the season NBL, and Sydney King is a way better, awesome side. And I hope I'm wrong, but if I don't use my heart, I expect the Kings to beat the Sixers on Sunday. Because if you sub Cotton, the ball's just on the defense, on centre wing. Barry Handball didn't touch anyone's hand. Lasso free kick, yep. And now Walker's on the bench. Ooh. Gross, mate. How's your swimming down there, mate? So Miller's taking a defensive mark in front of Dudley. Good luck with your swimming, mate. Okay. So Rankin handballs it. Switkowski gives it backwards to McVee. Erasmus. Jordan Clark dump handball quickly. Erasmus dump kicks it. Oh, good bounce. Over Rankin's head and ends up getting Luke Jackson. Oh, what athleticism for a guy who's 2 metre plus. McVee kicks it centre wing. Oh, that was a good mark. McElwain just played on quickly on the wing. Centre forward, field forward, no. And Chapman, not sure how he got rid of the ball. Oh, I can. Saligo dart. Oh, this time I do agree with the crowd. It looked like he didn't. Yeah, the free. Prop. Yeah. All right, going back to the game. The ball's on the center wing now. Miller punches Voss. Chase Jones runs over it, and Jones. Swiskowski got tackled. The ball's on the ground. We've got 25 seconds, everyone. Yeah. 25. I'll have lunch. 7:15 here in Adelaide. McAndrew against Jackson. Tim Reed in the centre. Fremantle dominating. Swiskowski. O'Meara gives. Dudley's marked in 14 seconds. 45 to reckon in front. Can he go for goal number 2 and make the Crows pay for not drafting as an NGA player? Isaiah Dudley, former Central District player from SAFL Central District. Club that my friends used to play back in school in the day. Yeah, Central District Junior. In the 2000s, Central District made 11 straight SAFL Grand Finals and won 7 out of 11. So Isaiah Dudley, about 50 metres out, directly in front. Isaiah Dudley, the former Central District player, goes for it. It's moving. Just was it in or was it behind or not behind? Okay, I think. No score. Okay. 4-3-27. Alright. I've got to run quickly, guys. I'm going to have a quick lunch or dinner. Sorry about that, everyone. I was just trying to fix up my internet and all that. Yeah. Just I ate a burger pretty quickly, but now the internet's gone bunter, as they say. But I know Walker's kicked it behind. No, he didn't. He kicked it down the full. So we haven't missed everything because it's still 21. Oh yeah, you're right. Andrew, he did play on. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Dud didn't get anything. But yeah, we played 2.5 minutes. But Walker's been doing bad kicks in this game, especially with no Fogarty. We play, so it's still so we play this 2.5. So Fremantle, it's still 27-21. Fremantle up by 6 points. So the Fremantle just chipping the ball now, and now the centre wing Fremantle kicks it. Patrick Walsh looks like he has hand in his face, NBA style, hand in the face. The ball is bounce up or throw up, but Amy is out for Fremantle's goal. Oh god, soft my drink. Andrew gets the ball, but Jackson gets it. Shea Bolton, right foot inside 50. Ooh, Amos Murray. Ooh. I thought it was Murray's free kick. Oh, they did. 1 minute the umpire had his hand to Amos, didn't get to Murray. So defensive 30 for the Crows. Kick it down centre half back. Off hands, Neil Bullen throws it. Yep, should be a throw. Yep, umpire player gave it as a throw. Just listen to the commentators. Adelaide's lost the last 3 at home. The 2 finals last year where they choked. And last 2 weeks, Murphy Reid for 30 minutes and snaps it! Misses. But yeah, Adelaide's lost the last 3 home games when they absolutely weren't there against Hawks and Collingwood in the finals. And the loss against Western Bulldogs where Bulldogs were leading 20-0, so the Crows were asleep for the first. This game, Adelaide got the first goal, and Fremantle got the next 3. And it's on full. Oh, Brandon Cook kicks it to a loose player on the wing. Marley handballs at Saligo. From 80 out, kicks it over top. Oh, Philful was that chopping over the top. Philful couldn't mark it. Pearce just grabs the ball. Not sure he got rid of it. Keys. Plays on. Oh, bad kick by Keys. Bias all over Walker's head. What was Walker doing? The Crows had a free kick. 30 minutes out. He should take the advantage. Ben Keys, what was he doing? Rashudo's not happy, the Crows champ. So Freo chipped down the line. Worrell, Miller tries to dance to Worrell, back to Miller. McAndrew from 80 out kicks it. What's going on? Free kick to who? Oh, Fremantle's free kick. Holding the ball, okay. That was a delay. Oh, the commentator is saying it's from the other umpire. Well, I can immediately say the umpire from 15 metres out didn't call it, and then the other umpire from like 60, 70 metres gives the free kick. Wouldn't it? I don't know. If you're the closest umpire, wouldn't you have a better view? Going back, Jordan Clark's the ball half back. Warner chips it to Murphy Reid on the tortoise side in the centre wing for Freo. Murphy Reid. Murphy kicked inside 50. The Dawson, their captain, backwards, and McAndrew. Dawson's got no right foot. Goes in the wrong angle on the left foot and just kicks it. Cook's hands, and Bond takes the ball out, or the ball beats them all. So yeah, 28-21, Freo up by 7. So we've got 14 minutes left of the first quarter. And the ball's gone out on the full by the Crows, so free kick to Fremantle on the centre wing. And Fremantle defensive wing kicks us in half forward. The Dockers go. Jackson, what an athletic taller. Wrong. Bolton. Harassment dances one player against the Bolton. 40 minutes from the boundary near the hill. Oh, he's missed. Fremantle getting shots. There's nothing denying that. They're getting way more opportunities. Fremantle 4-5, 9 scoring shots. Adelaide 3-3-2-1, 6 scoring shots. I remember at quarter time. Oh, McAndrew dropped a simple overhead mark. Jackson pumps inside 50 for the Dockers. Amos' hands up. God, it's too much, too easy. Amos, that matchup. There's a couple of times I've seen him man in front of Murray. I'll be concerned of the Crows. Amos, the full tolls are two. Yeah. Amos, Tracy, Moss, Jackson against Worrell, McElhaney, Borlace. I'm expecting Amos kick it. Amos left foot snaps 20 in front, goal, bang. First goal, second quarter, Freo. When Fremantle has to shift gears, they can. They've just got the extra gear. Because I guess I believe if you've got the better midfield, you've always got an opportunity to turn it on. I'm not going to hamper it on again, but yeah, basically Brayshaw, Sarong, O'Meara, Bolton against Peating, Saligo, Shelley. I know who I'm taking. I know what midfield I'm picking. And if Fremantle get more dominate the inside 50s, they should win this game. The ground ball gets there looking a lot more superior to Fremantle Dockers. So Dockers up by 14. And it's a fun fact. I was listening to local Adelaide radio last week. I reckon I heard Adelaide 5 wins and 8 losses last year against teams in the top 8. And I think they were like 12-4 against bottom 6 sides. So this is a massive test. The Crows lost to Western Bulldogs, top 4. Lost to Geelong, a finals team every year. And they've beaten Collingwood round 1, but that was minus Darcy Moore. And now this is another finals contending side from last year, Fremantle. Will the Crows lose to another finals team? There's 12 minutes left in this first one. We'll find out. Ooh, Najar Mohammed. Probably alright. Probably Freo 91 to 82. That's my predictions. McAndrew against Darcy. Oh, he won it. Berry, but then Berry lost the ball. Bolton, uses after Murphy Reid, O'Meara, Brayshaw from 52 metres out. Brayshaw open goal, number one. Crows can't stop this. Too good. Fremantle just too good. Just absolutely smashing them in the midfield. This midfield. Adelaide's midfield absolutely getting bossed. BOSS. Fremantle 6-5-4-1. Adelaide 3-3-20. It's going to be another Adelaide game where they just get smashed in the middle. I want to see a good game. So like the last call against the Western Bulldogs, the Crows woke up and took the game on. They continue to play like this. Fremantle win by 60 plus. Easily. Disposals, Fremantle plus 48. Oh my hat. Inside 50s, Fremantle 22-11. Crows continue this. Disposal efficiency, Fremantle, Adelaide 80%. Adelaide 68, plus 12%. The stat I like is efficiency inside 50. Wow. Oh yeah, Adelaide is efficient, 72 to 50%. But if you don't get the ball in your full line, it doesn't matter how efficient you are. But now bronze ruck for the Crows. Free kick, Fremantle plus 2. But instead of clearance, Fremantle plus 3, 6 to 3. But overall, clearances, Fremantle 15, Adelaide 7. Fremantle destroying Adelaide in the clearances, absolutely murdering the Crows. Oh, Phil for sort of free kick. Defensive. Fremantle gets the next goal. I reckon they win. They just kick to Shelley, a small guy in your centre now, Bolton on the slingshot. Dudley from 70 out. Isaiah Dudley from 70 kicks it. Amos, I'm saying it. This game's going to be over. He kicks it. But Amos against McElhaney. This is dangerous. Adelaide's got no answer. I can see a smashing. Adelaide playing insipid. This is absolutely pathetic performance on a Thursday night. They were asleep against the Bulldogs. Now, against Geelong, that game was so boring last week. I said I wasn't going to do any more Crows string games. I think it'll be the last one I'll do. But their games have made me fall asleep. At times I almost fall asleep. Amos from 30 metres out. He's drilled her. Game over. Fremantle's going to win, I reckon. He's drilled her. I'm calling it. I see no Fremantle looking too good. 7-5-47. Adelaide's one pace midfield getting destroyed. I'm not sure why you're not playing Rankin and Rochelle in the middle. The Crows need more speed. They need something different. They got the players that the Crows got in the midfield are similar. Your Peatings, your Berry, Saligo. No expressive pace. Whereas Fremantle got afterbursts. They're getting chucking them Shea Ball in the centre. And that's that goal assist from Shea Ball in the centre. Ball to Shea Ball to him Dudley, to him Amos. This is dangerous. This is becoming absolutely embarrassing. Fremantle, how much can they win by? Get a percentage boost. Now O'Brien's in ruck. Oh, Darcy wins it easy. They got O'Brien and Philthorpe in ruck. And still have Berry. I'm not sure why they're not putting Rankin in the centre bounce. Oh, Philthorpe sling high fend up. Oh, I thought it was a sling. Oh, Philthorpe. If there's no Fogarty and Walker hasn't been on this year, they've got the other forwards. An easy punch by Alex Pearce. Inside 50 for the Crows. Cook kicks it. And Neil Bullen marks it. Play on. No, he's marked the 30 metres direct in front. He's 50-50. I wouldn't put my house on Neil Bullen to kick this. 50 metres direct in front. But there's no Fogarty. You got Walker and that. And Philthorpe is playing in the centre bounce. They need him up forward. Or put Rankin some with speed in the midfield. So Neil Bullen for 30 metres directly in front. Has to kick this. Oh, he's kicked it. The Crows need that because Fremantle are about to slaughter him. I'm still backing Fremantle to win this. Adelaide got their 4th goal. Even Kinkley and Montana say much needed goal for Adelaide. Yeah, Adelaide 4-3-27. The Dockers 7-5-47. Rasmus is looking good, but Fremantle overall just looking good. The ground ball gets the clearances. They're dominating their midfield more elite compared to Adelaide's, and Adelaide might be efficient. I think they're like 80% in the middle, but if the ball only goes there 4 times, you can be 80%. 80% of 4 is only 3 swing shots. But Fremantle's like 30 to like 15, I think, inside 50. So yes, Adelaide are efficient inside 50, but if the ball never goes there, it doesn't matter how efficient you are inside 50. If you go on base mathematics, because Adelaide's 75% compared to Freo 52%. But inside 50s, statistically, I don't know. I better change this scoreboard. So the ball is in the centre now. Brian, the ball bounced over Brian's head in the centre. Murphy Reid or who else? It's just too good. What a steal. Pick 16. I can't believe everyone overlooked him. Even though they had, pick 5 or 4. They took Sid Draper, but then Jagger Smith. Looking good at Cowden. Went at pick 3. I like Harry Langford. He went at pick 6 to Melbourne. Saw in the drive. I thought that kid was awesome. Fremantle, Darcy from 80 out. They're owning the game for Fremantle. They're controlling possession, the timing. Now they pump inside 50. Amos over his hands. Tracy. Ball got hit in the head. Ooh. But umpire gave us said he ducked. Oh, that was a free kick. He got to be consistent when Oh yeah, it was a free kick. Should have been a free kick. Darcy beats O'Brien and Ruck again. So wrong. Oh, how to get rid of it? Bond. It's a free kick. Petter. I see him tackle guys a lot holding the ball. Petter's got strong hands. I reckon he's from Glenelg. He was drafted as a midfielder, but I've never seen the Crows hardly ever play Petter in the midfield. Kicks it long down on O'Brien, takes an uncontested mark. Wow, they're giving the Bronx shares. O'Brien kicks it down the centre half forward. Poor kick, too easy for Pearce. That was a poor kick by O'Brien. Easy chop off from Alex Pearce, gun defender. Freo up by 20, they can play tempo. There's 8 minutes left of the second quarter. Off Darcy's hands, Berry gets tackled. O'Brien hits it, but Warner, Wagner from 45 out, Swiss Cows, I should say, sorry, and just got touched at the end and rush a kick, and Wall takes it intercept the mark, kicks it to Cook. That didn't go 10 metres. Oh, drop kick mark by Berry. Ali chipped the ball defensive 40, playing around in defence. Make him pay. You don't fight around with the ball in defence. Now dump kick by Berry, straight to Darcy. All by that one kick to a 15-metre chip in defence. I don't know, this maybe I'm old school fashion. I don't understand why you chip the ball like 5 times in your defence, 15 metres. One bad kick costs your turn. Oh, inside 50, and Wall takes a specky for the Crows. Fremantle's still up by 20. The ball's just sitting majority of the time in the Fremantle's forward line. The way this game goes, if Ali continues this, then they're going to lose. Another honourable loss for the Crows. They lose a lot in close games, but in a day, a loss is a loss. You lose by 1 point, you lose by 200 points. A loss is a loss. Rankin takes the players on. What a tackle! Oh, high. I thought Isaac Rankin was tackling on the ball, but it was high. Now the Crows go up. Poor kick by Rankin. Kick the basically just straight to the corner, Jordan Clark. Walker can't lead anymore. He's not 23 anymore. So, Fremantle kicking at 80% efficiency. Ali's on 50. Look at the difference. I mean, every time Ali gets the ball under pressure, Erasmus, another possession to Neil Erasmus. Warner. Who else? Carl Warner. Sarong. Ooh, did Chase Jones hit it out of his hand? No. He's marked on centre wing. He's had 13 touches, Sarong. And they're missing Hayden Young. Add him to the midfield. Damn. I had Fremantle in my lab predictor at start of the year, pick number at 4th position. So I'm going to stick to it. Erasmus pops another mark inside 50. The wild thing. Wasp marks from 40 in front. Crow's got no answer. Fremantle by how much? Fremantle by how much? To be honest, I support the Crows, and yeah, if we get smashed in midfield, game's over. Because the Crows' strength is in their forward line, but if the ball doesn't go in their forward line, doesn't matter who you got. Wayne Carey, Gary Ablett, Dunstall, Dermy. If the ball doesn't go there, you're not going to kick anything. So Patrick Ross from 45 metres out on a 40-degree angle. The wild thing was he says, Adelaide, you got no hope of beating us. This game is definitely going to be over. Was the wild thing. I'm showing my biceps, and I'm going to take it home back to Perth, then come back next week on Friday and play against Collingwood at Gather Round. So Fremantle will be back here. I was reading the article that Fremantle going home. After this game, they'll go home, then come back. Instead of saying Adelaide, they're going to go home and then, yeah, come back and play Collingwood Friday night. But, damn it. I said Adelaide by 7 just, but I said with no confident. And Fremantle, awesome. Adelaide's got no answer. Just getting smashed on the ground, ball gets the clearances. They got no answer. And O'Brien in rock hits the ball, but doesn't matter. It's going to be Johnson down the midfield for Freo. Luke Jackson, one athletic ruckman. This game's going to be, Wayne Miller took a defensive out because McElhaney wasn't ready. And Peating back to Miller, kicks it long to centre half forward. Then Dawson runs to the field football's way. McElhaney kicks it, Walker over his head. Luke Ryan tags out. So Femi is out. Underestimate. Adelaide needs this goal badly. They need a goal. Fremantle are cutting them apart. We've got 5 minutes left for the first quarter, and Fremantle are absolutely cutting Adelaide apart. Just can't get enough inside 50, the Crows. Wagner kicks it centre wing, marked by James Borlace. His dad was a Port Adelaide champion, and from memory, his mum was a former Australian diamond netballer, so sports in the blood genes of the family. Kicks it, offhand, Rankin crumbs it, sharks it, he's miss. They needed that. Rankin. Normally he'll kick that. We haven't seen Rankin yet this year. In the commentators are saying we're waiting for Rankin to have his moments. Hasn't been the Rankin since last year. I know this is his, 3rd game back, but I think he had hamstring pre-season Rankin a little bit. Saligo, he's so underperformed this year. Chip past the Rankin for 40 metres out on the boundary. They need to kick this alley. Down by 25. 4-4-28, Dockers 8-5-53. I'm stating the obvious. They need to kick this. Rankin from about 50 out. He needs to kick it. The Crows have been Fremantle just bossing them. The clearance is just absolutely destroying them in the middle. The ground ball gets absolutely. Rankin about 48 metres out on the right side of the forward line. About he needs this goal badly. The Crows are down by 25. Rankin kicks it. It doesn't look like it's going in. He's missed. Look, wasting the opportunities, the Crows. They need that. Because Fremantle probably just get the ball, taking out the kick out, and probably just get the ball to centre full. That correct? One of my stats. So Fremantle take out the kick outs. No, final target easy. Warner. So it's like 50. 3-0 plus 12. 27-15. Pedler from 70 out for the Crows. Pumps it inside 50. Was that holding on to Philthorpe? No. Dump kick. Dawson. McElhaney. Neil Bullen handballs to Shelley from 52 metres out. Dump kicks inside 50 for the Crows for Shelley. Good luck marking that. Zach Taylor Shaw's got 170 metres. Neil Bullen kicks it. Looks like touch on the line, the reviewer. Free kick, eh? Infringement. No, not touch, it's a free kick. Free kick. Free kick to Freo in the goal square. So Siskowski takes the kick out. Warner dropped it. Ball rolls out. Inside 50, LA 16, Freo 27, Fremantle plus 11. What other important stats? There's 2.5 minutes left. If Fremantle get a goal or two, that's dead night over the game. LA needs to kick the next goal. Strong and Reader dominating possession, 14 each. Absolutely. Let's have a quick look at the stats in this game. In terms of disposal, the leading ball getters, the first two are Sarong and Reid on 14 disposals respectively. Then Worrell, that tells the tale. The highest ball getter for the Crows is Worrell, who's a defender. It means that the Fremantle midfielders and forwards are gone in Fremantle's full. And then the next player is Erasmus 30. Then the next player is the Crows player, Miller 11. So the highest ball getters of the Crows are the defenders, Worrell and Miller. So that's what it's saying. The midfielders of then Dawson's of the 10th highest ball getter in this game out of 11. But it's saying that the Crows midfielders aren't getting the cherry. That's what it says. Inside 50, Pedler. You got your tall forward in the field for, and you kick it to Pedler to a pack of players. When you kick it to Riley Fulford or Walker, your two key position forwards, not Luke Pedler, who's like 180 centimetres. Don't understand. So McAndrew against Jackson, no one won that. Peeling, quick snap, play on not 15 up, I says Jackson grabs in the air. 40 metres out in Crows. It's crumb of players, pack of players. Bounce up or stoppage, 40 metres back in front from the Adelaide forward line. There's 1 minute and 49. The Crows need the next one badly. Dockers up by 4. They get the next one. It's a 5-goal lead. And I definitely won't see the Crows coming back from 5 goals deficit. Pick V. Oh. Did the Crows player get taken out? No. Murphy Reid kicks it on the boundary and the ball's gone out. Minute and 38. 70 metres out from the Crows forward line. Alex has got 1 goal in this second quarter. Fremantle's got what? 4. Andrew, Jackson. Peeling, Rankin and Peeling both ran away. He's like, you get it. And then Peeling had the dunk it. Can't see the scoreboard's got a big score. The ball's on the right hand side and big screen, can't see it. Now the replay disappears. Oh, kick it to the play in the centre. Oh, Jackson, safe hands. Wagner goes backwards, centre back. The Crows 4 goals in a half a game by Adelaide. 1 minute, Fremantle's got 8. You want about 50 points at least at half time. 53 to 29. Adelaide don't look like scoring, to be honest. And they got 2 goals from one goal from slingshot, at least 1. But other than that, they don't look like scoring a field play, the Crows. Brayshaw. on the wing. Fremantle just got the hands just flicking by hands. Now McVee dumps inside 50. Ooh, Moss dropped it, but Amos gets a ball. Oh, how do you get rid of that? I'm not sure. Oh, didn't give him correct disposal. He snaps her. Ooh, that's a questionable call. I thought, could have made the Crows pay, but I'm not sure how they got rid of the ball. And they can hear the crowd boo. Yeah, it didn't look like. I'm not sure how he got rid of the ball. So, it's gonna be a kick out by the Crows. 30 seconds left. They'll play to not concede. Miller kicks it. Central wide with 30 seconds left. They haven't been doing this during the game. But in 30 seconds left, when you're down by 4 goals, then you go for a kick in the centre. No, I don't understand. They've been going down the line on the wing for more the kickouts, but then with 30 seconds left, when you can't have any chance of scoring with 30 seconds left when it's from behind. And then kick in the centre. But anyways, what do I know? I know nothing. I'm just a guy talking from the cheap seats. So it's 12 seconds or 13 seconds left. Jackson and Andrew, 60 metres out. Sarong gets the ball, ran into 2 Crows players, Barry and McAndrew. So 8 seconds left. I think that'll be the final score of 54-29 at half time. Sarong, Barry, defender, don't know, 1 second, beep, that's it, yep, and that's it. Ooh, if I was a Fremantle supporter, I'll be happy with this performance because the Crows got a lot of work to do, and the Crows play what from the pattern of all the games I've been watching the Crows, I can't see them coming back. I just can't, unless I'm blind, but I can't see them coming back because just the way Adelaide plays, like they like to go boundary line and go and not go on the corridor and just go boundary side. So let's look at the stats in this game. Goal kickers for the home side, Adelaide, all singles. Neil Bullen, Marley, Dawson and Berry. For Freo, 3 goals to Amos, 2 goals to the Wild Thing, Was. 1 goal to Josh Tracy. The big 3 have all kicked a goal each respectively. There's another single to Dudley and the midfielder Brayshaw. In terms of disposal, we'll look at the home side first, Adelaide. Worrell and Miller 30 disposals respectively. That tells us tale. When you're a lean ball gets like defenders, that means you're just under pressure. And then the next one is Dawson with 12 and Berry 11. They got 1 goal each as well. For Freo, Sarong 17, McVee 15, Murphy Reid 14. So 2 of their midfielders are in the top 3 in disposal ball getter. And then also 13 to Matt Johnson, who's looking awesome, and Luke Jackson and Erasmus. Fremantle just dominating the stats and everything. And I just can't see the Crows catching up. In terms of disposal, Fremantle plus 53. Inside 50, Fremantle plus 11. Disposal efficiency, Fremantle plus 10%. It's only inside 50 efficiency, Adelaide is plus 17. But if the inside 50 is low for the Crows, it doesn't matter. 28. If Fremantle's got 28 inside 50s, 50% of 28 is 14. Whereas Adelaide is 17 inside 50s, but 7% of 17, that's only like 14. No, 11. So that means that we had roughly 11 scoring shots from 17 inside 50. So the volume of inside 50 is very low. So yes, the Crows are a lot better efficiency inside 50, but if your volumes of inside 50 is low, you're not going to still have much shots, if you understand what I mean. Hit-outs LA plus 4, but I see LA winning the hit-outs, but the clearances, Fremantle plus 12, plus 9 I meant, 21-12. Centre clearance, Fremantle plus 3. Stoppage clearance, Fremantle plus 6. That says its tail. Fremantle midfield's just got extra gear. They're just bossing the Crows. Alright everyone, I'll come back and reconvene in 15-20 minutes time, guys, and sorry for missing the start of the third tour. Alright, I'll see you guys all later, and yeah, I've got a quiz and feel free give it a try. Alright, catch you guys later.
In 2019, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Jeremy Cameron with 67 goals. In 2020, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. West Coast Eagles? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2019, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rao, B. Jamar Ugle-Hagan, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Matt Rao. In 2015, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Cyril Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Cyril Rioli. In 2024, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 45 votes. In 2020, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan. In 2024, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Charlie Cameron, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Will Ashcroft? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Will Ashcroft. In 2013, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Jared Ruffhead? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jared Ruffhead with 68 goals. In 2015, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, or C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Nat Fyfe with 31 votes. In 2023, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Sydney Swans, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Collingwood Magpies. In 2014, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Paddy McCartan, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Paddy McCartan. In 2023, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Bobby Hill, B. John DeGoey, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Bobby Hill. In 2014, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 67 goals. In 2023, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Lachlan Neal with 31 votes. In 2022, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Tigers, B. or C. Sydney Swans? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Geelong Cats. In 2023, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Charlie Curnow with 78 goals. In 2016, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, C. Nat Fyfe. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Patrick Dangerfield with 35 votes. In 2015, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Jacob Weathering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jacob Weathering. In 2022, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Patrick Dangerfield, B. Isaac Smith, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Isaac Smith. In 2017, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is A. Dustin Martin with 36 votes. In 2021, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Melbourne Demons. In 2016, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Andrew McGrath. In 2020, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2016, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Josh Kennedy? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Josh Kennedy with 80 goals. In 2022, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neal, or C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 29 votes. In 2014, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Hawthorn Hawks, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Hawthorn Hawks. In 2017, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 69 goals. In 2019, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Richmond Tigers? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Ollie Wines with 36 votes. In 2019, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bourne, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2017, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Cam Rayner. In 2018, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Jack Riewoldt with 65 goals. In 2018, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Luke Shoei, B. Jack Darling, or C. Tom Barras? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Luke Shoei. In 2017, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jason Horne-Francis. In 2017, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, or C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2018, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Tom Mitchell with 38 votes. In 2016, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Western Bulldogs, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A, Western Bulldogs. In 2020, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A, Harry McKay, B, Charlie Curnow, or C,
G'day everyone. Yeah, we're still at half time and the Dockers, they're on top right now, and there was the two coaches. There was Justin Longmire. I'll be very satisfied at this stage. It's only half game so far, so the Crows could make a catch up, but I will take the 25-point lead if I was Fremantle any day, all day. So they're interviewing Longmire. So the players are in their position, 6-6-6 in the field. Excuse me. The third quarter is about to recommence. Any changes? Jackson Ruck against McAndrew. You got like Petting, Sarong. Speaking of them, Sarong, Bolton against Berry. Oh, what midfield. But Cook of the Crows take a marked defensive wing. Kicks it. A low worm. Too low for Phil Thorpe, even though he's athletic for a guy who's what, 202 centimeters. Dudley. Handballs to Bolton, does a shimmy. Hits a target. Tracy marks it. Hands in front. What good, strong hands. Fremantle just controlling the tempo at the moment. Well, at Lottianoloff, I mean, Crows had some lights out, Darcy Fogarty and who's the other gentleman? Isaac Cumming. They could have brought in Nankervis, but they decided to bring in Chase Jones. You think with the speed of Fremantle, Adelaide, they need more pace. Like, I was just a bit puzzled, the inclusions of it. They named 4 players in. I can understand Borlace replacing Butts, a key defender for a key defender, I understand that. And then and who else was out? The forward. Brayshaw marks it, kicks it to Josh Tracy. 3 minutes to in front. Kick this at game over. Fremantle, they're just controlling the midfield. Adelaide's got no answer. Just no answers. The Crows, if Fremantle gets 30-point lead or near 30-point, Adelaide's got no chance of coming back. The midfield, Fremantle, just absolutely destroying them. And then they can go tempo and slow. So Tracy, I'm saying it, to destroy the game, miss. Shit. Normally he's a straight kick on that, Josh Tracy. 87.55 would be an awesome start for Freo. Adelaide needs to play non-thinking music and just go quickly and take the game on. Playing like this, it's just to hold out and not lose by a lot. They need to just attack the game. Lose by 8, who cares? I'd rather take the game on and lose by a lot than another honourable loss. The ball's inside 50, Keys handballs it to McAndrew. Maley, I meant, Finbar. Jordan Clark. Oh, Dudley, 2 sidestep. Missed tackle by the Crows back. Now, Wagner kicks it down the wing. Tracy against Borlace. Tracy is too athletic on the ground. Runs around Borlace. Kicks it backwards to Bolton. Oh, we've got 3 Fremantle guys on their own. Twikowski. And kicks inside 50 on the lead. What hands! Amos on Miller. Wow. What a matchup. 15 centimetre height. 180 to 193. 13 minute. And I agree with Ken Hinkley. He's saying there must be something wrong with Rankin. Why is he not in the midfield? I agree. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Petting, Berry, Saligo in the guts. The Crows need speed and X factor in the middle. And they're getting smashed in the clearance. You might as well try something different. Malcolm Blightwood in the late 90s with Geelong and Adelaide and when he coached Shankar. So Amos from 50 out. Another miss. Jesus. I mean, right now the game's almost dead and buried, but they could have been up by 40 already. Adelaide trailing 3 by 27. This might end up being a unexciting game, the way this is going. Oh, Pearce takes the mic as Philthorpe centre wing. He's dominating against Riley Philthorpe. Basically, Adelaide needs Philthorpe to lift in the second half. Riley Philthorpe, the commentator says he had 5 disposals. Tracy beats 4 guys. Dudley, doesn't make distance. Oh, Ross takes out Neil Bullen. What was Neil Bullen doing? He's got his strut up now. That's what we want to see. Patrick Ross being the wild thing again. So even the commentators are saying they hope to see him strut his stuff again after he got was it the taunting? Was it Patrick Ross that got in trouble for the taunting rule? Ross, 8 disposals, 2 goals, 1. Fremantle, it looks so impressive. From 25 metres out, on a slight angle, you think he'll kick this. Patrick Ross. Miss! Do they want the Crows to win this game? Hey, 3 behinds and red by 3. Simple opportunity, that was a simple one. Fremantle up by 28. 57 to 29. 4 minutes and Adelaide hasn't scored in this third quarter. Oh, another buck to Fremantle. Was that Brandon Cox? Jordan Clark now gets the ball. Pumps inside 20. Ross over top of Miller. Slipped. Worrell. Now Peating dump kicks out centre half in defensive third. Oh, McAndrew marks it. Centre half back for the Crows. Defensive wing. Kicks inbound, not 50 on passes play on. Bond gives it back to McAndrew. Now he has to kick it long down the line. Centre wing. Was he in fringe? Yes. Free kick to the Crows captain Dawson. Looks like he was in fringe. But Adelaide, they played 5 minutes this quarter. Don't look like scoring. Dawson kicks inside 50. There's like 6 on 6. It's congestion in Adelaide's forward line. O'Meara gets tackled on the 50-metre line. In the Crows forward line. But the Crows don't get the ball in their 50. They've only had, 2 times this quarter? Not getting enough. Their defenders have to play well. Go overtime. Taylor. Competing from 80 out. Pumps it wide as. 2 wides out on the full. 2 minutes out on the full. Even the great Michael Shirley saying they got to be doing better than that. I agree with Michael Shirley. That entrance at 50, you just dump kick it and it goes out on the full. Yes, the stats will say Philthorpe's only had the ball 5 times, but I'm just looking. The ball hasn't hardly ever gone to him, so you can't really blame your forwards. As I said earlier in the coverage, if you had Wayne Carey, Jason Dunstall, Gary Ablett Sr., Tony Modra, Pluggett Lockett, with that full line, they wouldn't score much against the Crows on midfield this stage, just watching this game. The ball just doesn't go in there. Not Simano, you can add him there. It just... Fremantle just control, now just chipping, they're controlling the play, Freo. Ball ace. Pass his hands. Switkowski, now Fremantle's on their bike. Bolton on the wing, kicks it off inside 40. Amos, good sport by Amari. Fremantle looks like they can just go anytime they want. They've just got the extra gear. So the ball's out, waiting for the umpire to throw the ball, but yeah, Fremantle just has an extra gear. It looks like they're Ferrari, they're on 2nd gear. It seems like they can just chuck the car to 4th gear anytime they want. Whereas Adelaide always has to be at 4th gear to just stay in this game at this stage, full throttle. So free kick to Peating and defensive 60 for the Crows. He kicks it long down line, walk against 4 guys. Good punch by Cox and the ball's out. Centre wing near the interchange bench. If you guys are watching the game or listening comments, what do you think of this game? Let me know in your comments description. I'll answer any question that anyone has out there to the best of my ability. Yeah. McAndrew. Oh, beats. Reed ran over. What's wrong there, I should say, with the new hair. Neil Bullen backwards. Keys. Goes backwards to Isaac Rankin from 80 out. Kicks it. Kicked it to a 50-53 metre chip. Neil Boone handballs to Walker's leg. The guy who's too tall, that's hot for you for Walker. Rounds over, loses easily. Fremantle just hungrier. They want the ball more. Winning the ground ball gets, the clearances. And they're just dominating the ground ball gets. Simple as that. That's absolutely flooring the Crows. McAndrew wins it. Peating dump kicks it inside 40. Miley dropped the overhead mark. McVee, hack. Oh, Bolton. Now in the centre. Turn upwards. One bounce to Shea. Can he kicks it inside 1-on-1? Or should be free kick. Doesn't matter. Amos marked at 30 minutes direct in front. Kick this. It's over. This game is gone. It's pretty boring. Nick's just got his hands on his head. You can see the pattern. Fremantle just absolutely bossing Adelaide. I mean, they should try something different. Put Rankin, put Rochelle in the midfield. Put Main Miller. Try something different, Coach Nicks. If you're playing right now, the Crows are just playing not to lose by 100. Fremantle going to absolutely destroy the Crows. Amos, 23 metres out. Kicks another one. Yes, kicks. Game over. Game is over. This game is over. This game is boring. Wow. I want an exciting game. All I'm doing is about to fall asleep. Fremantle, too good, too strong, up by 34, destroying the Adelaide in the ground ball gets. Adelaide do not look like scoring. 4 goals in 2.5 quarters. It's pretty awful. It's pretty bad. And Adelaide came first in the minor premiership last year. Wow. As I said, the stats last year when I was listening to local radio in Adelaide, Adelaide's what? Out of the teams against top 8, they've beaten them 5 times and lost them 8 times. That's what it says. And add another loss, they'll be 5-9. And I think they were like 12-4 against bottom 6 sides. So this game looks like the ball movement of the Crows. When they play against a good sides like your Collingwood and Hawthorn last year's finals, round 2 against the Doggies, the ball movement of the Crows is just slow, pedestrian, and static. They just don't look like scoring. There you go, the ball's in the centre now. Keys. Oh, Rankin pumps inside 50. It's just a dump kick, so it's not really helping their forwards. Cox and Pearce collide each other. Ooh. But it's Fumi's directly in front. Ali, the ball up. McAndrew against Darcy. O'Meara got the ball, hasn't got rid of it. He did have his hands up. I thought that's part of that's a pro option, but not sure what the rules are. Or I see different in games where they give it done or not done. McAndrew snaps the full keys, gets tackled at the goal square. So there's only a bounce up. So we played 11 minutes. Fremantle's got 1 goal, Adelaide's got nothing in this quarter. Fremantle's the ball goes to Richelli. 25 direct in front of me, a ball up. It's congestion in Adelaide's forward line. I mean, Fremantle's bossing the middle, so they can congest it. And they're another rush now. They're up by 34. Adelaide's only scored 29, and they need to double their score. And they'll still be trailing by Fremantle. Even they double 29, it's only 58. Zach Taylor does a spin move for the Crows. 35 direct in front. They needed that badly, Adelaide. They needed that. The commentator said they're back. It's only 1 goal. Sorry, Dwayne. I like listening. You're one of my favourite commentators, Ryan Russell. But the Crows aren't back. Sorry, mate. Adelaide 5-5-35, 3-0-9-9-6-3. The Crows are trailing Freo by 28. I'll say the Crows are back if they get the next 3 and make the digit to less than 12. But right now, it was good hit. McAndrew hit it to Phil for handballs it to Zach Taylor. And he did a spin move. That was a good goal by Zach Taylor. He kicked, 3 goals against Geelong last week. Small forward. So I'm just watching the replay. It's just something about the Crows midfield, and it really showed in September. They need Dan Curtin. They need to play their first round draft last year, Sid Draven midfield. Give some kid who's got speed like Charlie Edwards. They've got to try something different in the midfield. I mean, as we said last year in the finals, Adelaide's best midfield was, you saw the signs against Collingwood and Hawthorn last year. Now, O'Meara, Fremantle pump it inside 50. Spoiled by Murray, but the centre full for Freo, Johnson. And he's got good size, Johnson. It's like 190 centimeters or something, Johnson. Even Coach Hinkley saying they should be playing, why they're playing full foot in midfield. They need someone up forward, especially when they does. And then lots of time, apart from Walker, but Walker's lost his pace. But I've seen a lot of long balls to Luke Pedlar. A midfield is 180 centimetres. Like, this is where you need Walkers and your full foot as your key forwards. Not Luke Pedlar's like 180 centimetres, 6 foot. He's not your centre forward. Now in the centre, Fremantle. Oh, was that on the ball? It was. Tracy held the ball on too long. Centre wing free kick. Good tackle by Chase Jones for Adelaide Football Club. 10 minutes left of this third quarter. Worrell pumps it inside 50. Dawson off hands. And Walker tackles the Fremantle player. Couldn't see who it is. Umpires on Fred ball 4 minutes. Took in front in the Crows forward line. Shelley, Keys, poor handball, straight to Fremantle Erasmus. He's looking good, Neil Erasmus. Murphy very delicious. And Brayshaw, poor handball, overcooked it. Now Worrell tries to steal it, he does mirror the Bond on his left foot. I've never seen Bond kick. He poor scissors kick by Bond. Wagner. Now Fremantle's got numbers in the middle. Brayshaw, Sarong his left foot, open. Tracy against Borlays. Scoop, was that throw? Play on. Johnson from 40. Out of full. Ooh, looked like a throw. Look at that, all that play. Fremantle just cleaner. So that's out of full. 309.963. Adelaide 5-5 over. Chase Jones kicks it. Poor kick. He didn't hit the target. It's going up the Sue and. No, he tried to kick Salido. I haven't seen Salido much in this game. I'm intrigued now. I want to know what is Jack Salido. Jack Salido's had 12 disposals in this game, 1 clearance. Let's look at the clearance stats. Luke Jackson will top these at the leaders. Luke Jackson 5 with Stunterong 4, Peating on the Crows for 4, then Brayshaw 4, then Phil for 3. So Fremantle owns 3 of the top 5 clearances, and that's one stat. Just this. Third quarter hasn't really been entertainment, to be honest. If I put my hand on my chest and say it, it's been pretty boring this third quarter. While to Phil, who's playing the midfield, I don't know who's playing centre forward when you got Walker. Taylor took a defensive 40 against a pack of like half a dozen. One of the shortest players there, apart from Dudley. Zach Taylor's what, 175, I think, centimetres? Now he's kicked it long down the line. Pretty predictable for the Crows. Walker, and then Pedlar's man. So haven't seen much Walker take contested mark this season. I mean, he's 35. Pierce kicks it straight to Dawson. The Crows only score from slingshot. Dawson kicks it over Walker's head. Walker's slow, can't get the ball. Look at the speed of Tracy. Does a U-turn. Poor left foot kick by Walker. Taylor Saligo kicks it. Dawson from 40 metres out kicks it. Neil Bullen, was that in fringe? No contact. Oh, looked like a contact. Umpire did. Neil Bullen went for the mark. The Fremantle guy ran backwards. I thought that was contact. Looking at the replay. That's a free. If that little minor chopping arms was getting a free kick in the first goal, to be consistent, it had to be a free. It really wanted consistency. And Murphy Reid hands backwards. Tracy fends off Borlace easily. Kicks it. Saligo drops a mark in the centre. Free kick. That's why he dropped it. Free kick to Adelaide. Now they inside 50. With Shelley, marks at 40 metres out. 45-degree angle. He needs the kick this. The Crows are in trouble already at 28-point deficit. They need this badly. They need the next 3, to be honest, to have any chance. We still got, 7 minutes and 14 seconds, but he's got a black eye. Michelle's got a black eye. Look at his face. He's got a black eye. Doesn't look good on Michelle's eyes. Doesn't look good. Needs to kick this. Rocchetti about 49, 48 metres out on a 42-degree angle. Josh Rocchetti needs to kick this. And he's kicked it. He's doing a soccer player celebration. Don't know what player. It's not Mbappe, is it? I can't remember which player he likes to celebrate. The Crows need that badly. They're still down by 22. Adelaide, 6-41, 3-0-99-63. 22 points, the Dockers are up. Adelaide needs the next 2. There's 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in this third quarter. They need the next 2, the Crows, badly. But the thing is, Fremantle's dominating. The ground ball gets everything. So the Crows, Fremantle just getting so much inside 50, just not taking the opportunities. So the ball's in the centre, umpire throws it. Darcy beats O'Brien in ruck. Bounce up but still. O'Brien against... Darcy wins another hit out against... Now Murphy Reid pumps ball inside 50. Slip by Tracy, helps Borlace, takes an uncontested mark. Murray, defensive 30. Ooh, almost kicked down for. Cook marks on defensive 50. Broden Cook off half-back. Playing, I guess, Hinge's role. On the wing, Finbar puts his hand up, put the jukes and dropped it, and the ball bounced and rolled out to the interchange bench. The Crows mandatory needs the next 1-2 goals now. They need it because Fremantle looking hot right now. Irresistible, looking hot, delicious Freo. They're just right now, just too good right now. O'Brien against Darcy wins it again. Murphy Reid Peating somehow gets it. Well done. Warner, but went to Warner. Erasmus. Sarong kicks it. Ooh. Bond puts his body on line. Gets tackled by Luke Jackson. 60 out. So 60 metres out. O'Brien throws the ball. O'Brien hits it, wins it. But goes to Sarong. Sarong can't get rid of it. Oh, was that high? Yes, yes it was. Free kick to James Peating on defensive 50-metre line, on the Telstra line. So free kick to James Peating. Former GWS, was he GWS recruit? I know GWS, sorry, I know he's a Giants. Ball ace, poor kick by James Paulie. Took too long with the ball. His draft breakdown was his kicking is not elite, unfortunately. And the Crows got some players like Bond and the draft profile, Ball ace. The kicking wasn't their best attribution to be what I've read in the draft profiles. And that's what. Now Berry, defensive 30, gets the ball for the Crows. Now Peating kicks it defensive wing. One-on-one, fill for, hit off hands. That's probably best result for the Crows. They can reset from the throw-up, from the boundary. So we're about 8 metres out from Fremantle's goal. It's centre-half forward for the Dockers. It's going to be a boundary throw-up. Adelaide down by 22. Dockers looking hot right now. 5 minutes left. Adelaide needs the next goal. No ifs and buts. If Fremantle get the next one, they have a 28-point lead after three-quarter time, then you know the game is definitely over. Peating. Berry kicks it long. Centre wing. Ooh. Free kick. 2-on-1. Jordan Clark. Free kick to Keys. That's just undisciplined. Fremantle had 2-on-1. And then you give the free kick. Ben Keys doesn't care. Kicks it up forward. Maley spoils. Rankin. McVie. Erasmus. Gives it. Straight to Riley Philfoot. Kicks it over top. Way over Cook's head. McVie gets it now. Buzz ball kick by Philfoot. Warner. Kicks it straight to Philfoot. 40 metres out on the hillside in the cricket scoreboard. He needs to kick this. He's had a dirty day, Philfoot. He has not kicked the goal yet. Needs to kick this. They're down by 22. Kick this. There's a false hope. To make it 16. 22 take 16, yeah. Needs to kick this. Former pick 2. Riley has not kicked a goal today, Philfoot. From 40 metres out. There is a pulse. There is some hope for the Crows. There is some sort of hope. Crows need to win the next centre clearance because Fremantle's been dominating the centre clearance. They've got the deficit now to 16 points, the Crows. Is it game on? They've kicked 3 straight. But as soon as Adelaide gets back, Fremantle just controls the middle and win the clearances. Adelaide needs to start winning the middle and dominate the clearances and stoppages. Because the Freo winning those ones and the ground ball gets. If Fremantle dominate contested possessions. But in the last 5 minutes, the Crows are winning more clearance and contested possession. The Crows need to do that for the whole game and then they'll have a chance. But if it goes back to Fremantle dominating the centre and the contested, then it'll be a good night over. Alright, umpire throws the ball. Luke Jackson, another ball up in the centre. At McAndrew against Jackson. Jackson grabs the ball and right. Not sure how he got rid of the ball with Shelley. Handballs to Miller, gives it to Petting, number 25 for the Crows. Kicks it centre wing to Neil Bullen, who marks it now on the centre wing near the Toyota sign. Oh, what a feeling, Toyota. Just reading the sign, the logo. So Neil Bullen kicks inside 50. Dawson off hands. Jordan Clark dump kicks her out on the floor, looks like. Oh, this is the first time I've seen Adelaide applying pressure now. Has momentum changed? There's 3 minutes left. Adelaide needs another goal. If Fremantle gets the next goal and kill momentum. But if Adelaide can get it now, another goal, they're down by 16. Get to like 12, 10 points at 3/4 time. At home with the crowd. Pumps out 50. Neil Bullen grabs it. Gives it to Pedler. Spoiled by Jordan Clark. 10 metres from the behind post. What a class. Brayshaw kicks it. Chase Jones gets the ball. Good tackle by Isaiah Dudley. Was it dumped? No. So it's 50 metres out in the Crows' full line. Ooh, even sure. That's what I thought, saying, was that a dangerous tackle? So it's 50 metres out, boundary throw from the Crows' forward line. The hillside cricket scoreboard, whatever you want to call it. Adelaide Oval, the Church Cathedral win. Brayshaw dropped the ball. Dawson ran over it, but pack of players. McVie with the ball, and it's going to be a bounce up 50 metres out from the Crows' forward line. And the Crows get another one for 3/4 time. They got the momentum. The last 3. Well, Jackson on the ball, he dived. Ooh. I can hear the crowd. It's getting loud now. The South Australians or Crow supporters getting loud now. That's positive for the Crows. Erasmus tackled. Now bounce up 50 metres out from the Crows' full line. The ball hasn't really moved. McAndrew hits the ball. Chase Jones gets the ball on the ground, gets tackled. Wow, the ball's moved like 5 metres in the last 2 minutes. So near the Telstra line from 50 metres out, it's going to be a ball up. McAndrew, the commentator, can't really move. His leg, sore leg. Step the leg. Dawson gets the ball, handballs over the top. It's up to Jordan Clark. Ducked. He tackled, he took the tackle over. Hard to get rid of it. Oh, Jordan Clark had his hands out to give it and didn't. Got tackled. Other games I've seen that done on the ball. Wow. As I was saying earlier in this game, it's so inconsistent umpire. Last week in other games, I see that. Given in this now, I'm not saying I don't understand the rules. It's just interpretation by the various umpires. I don't get it. Isn't the rules? We shows the ball to 40 to Taylor. Taylor from 30 on the boundary. 1-1. Finbar Marley's marked it next to the behind post. He's on snapping his right foot. As I said, his kicking, when I saw him in the VFL for North Melbourne, wasn't his strength. He's got good hands. But Finbar, he kicked the banana, the first goal of the game, but can he do a right foot snap from the behind post 10 metres out? Finbar, the son of former Adelaide First Sixer player. Nah, he's passed it. He's found Braden Cook. He's marked it from 30 metres out on a 25-degree angle, Braden Cook. For a right footer, or 35 metres, you would just naturally kick it right to left and just naturally kick it the way he's walking. He's on the left side forward line on a 45-degree angle. He can just easily just kick it and the ball naturally will move right to left. He's a right footer. This year, Braden Cook has kicked 1 goal too. So it's 50-50 for Braden Cook. He's played his junior as full, but he's playing half back. Braden Cook! Don't tell me! The Crows have kicked the last 4! Don't tell me! Were they listening to me when I said the game's over? Were they listening to me? But then, typical lot of Crows games, they'll catch up and then they'll still lose at the end. Like the Sydney Swans game when the Ben Keys thing hit the post, they lost that game. That same year, they were down by 30 or 40 points to Melbourne at MCG. Got winning the goal, lost. Collingwood, they were games were down by 30 at the G. Got in, winning the goal, they lost. Western Bulldogs were down by 30. Got in, got the lead with 5 minutes left, lost. Crows make comeback, but then they lose. Geelong last week, they were up by like 2 points with 5 minutes left, they lost. So the Crows will get in front and then just can't hold the lead. I mean, I guess that's a disadvantage. Try not to be in, but that's just the disadvantage of not having the midfield in comparison to the elite sides. Because they've got an extra gear. So in the centre, McAndrew pumps inside 50. Can't believe the Crows only down by 10. So there you go. Gives it Peating. 30 minutes back in front on a run. Kicks. Another one. My God. The Crows are down by 4. Down by 4. Oh my hat, Sandy Rob would say. My gosh. LAL. Laugh out loud. I don't know what to say. McAndrew wins the centre clearance. And Saligo and bang the Peating on the run for 30 minutes. Open goal square. Jeez. Oh my hat. Oh my Lord. I can't believe I'm seeing things. The Crows have kicked 5 in a row. But as I say, the Crows always catch up. The Crows, they play a lot better when they take the game on because you're down by 30. You already lost anyway. You might as well take the game on. And then when they get in the lead, they go back to their normal game plan. The Crows play better when they got nothing to lose and they had to take the game on. Can't believe they are down by 4 points with 29 seconds left. OMG, I can't believe this. The Crows are back. The Crows are back. McAndrew and Ruck gets tackled. And he's been doing well, even though he looks injured. The commentator saying he stepped on a Lego, the way he's hobbling McAndrew. And then they got O'Brien and Ruck to help out. Kicker, Luke Jackson, Murray, Chase Jones, Ducks. Oh, that's going to be done. Oh, that should have been on the ball. He had prior opportunity, but then there's a couple of calls I thought they should have been free kicks. So there's 13 seconds left, 60 minutes from Fremantle's goal. Jackson gets McAndrew. Rochelle kicks it, touch. Heating, gives Saligo. Rochelle, there's 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Marley from 70. Walker, 3/4 time. Oh, he sharked up on 55 minutes out. No one a goal square. Oh, wow. That's it. It's 3/4 time. Can't believe the Crows are down by. I can't believe, but I'm still, even though I took that lead, I'm still backing Fremantle. They've just got the extra gear in the midfield. I can't believe it. As a Crows supporter, I can't believe we got the game back, but I still back Fremantle. They've got the superior midfielder, and end of the day, it's your quality midfield. I still think will win you games, and I will see. I reckon Sarong and Brayshaw know that will turn it on in the last quarter and win. So let's look at disposals. It's 3/4 time. So yeah, Heating with 21. With 21 and Worrell with 19 and Dawson with 18 and Miller with 17 and Berry 17 as well respectively. Or Freo 21 to Sarong, 19 to McVie, 18 to Murphy. In terms of goal kickers, for the Crows, singles to Philthorpe, Taylor, Rochelle and Peating. For the Dockers, 4 to Amos. Wow, 4 magnificent goals. 2 to Wasp, singles to Tracy and Dudley. All right, guys, I'll reconvene in 5 minutes and come back after the start of the last quarter. All right, as Arnold says, I'll be back. All right, cheers. right. They fixed the blank thing. I know. All right. Oh, they've just started the last quarter now. They've just started the last quarter. The crowd's pumping at Adelaide. Fremantle goes inside 50 with their elite midfield. The Wild Thing dropped it. Amos now. No. Whoa. Miller backwards to Braden Cook to kick the goal. On the hits a target to Isaac Rankin. 3 meters in defence. Rankin gives it out to Neil Bullen, who's wide. Kicks the centre wing. Poor kick way over Phil Forbes' head. He had Alex Pearce way in front position. Poor kick by Neil Bullen. That's where you want some elite leadership. There was no pressure, and Phil Forbes had 5 meters in front of Alex Pearce and kicked it way over his head. Who now? YouTube? I think Fremantle will still win this game. Unfortunately, as a Crows supporter, they just look too much better on ground ball gets and clearances. I hope I'm wrong, but the majority of the time I'm always right. But if I was a punter right now, I'll back Freo. Unfortunately, as a Crows supporter, I'm just trying to be neutral while on YouTube. I watch so many Crows games. So the ball is at the 50-meter line. Murphy Reid keeps it in. Wrong. But Neil Bullen, you got a guy on the ground. Murray off Amos. Cook runs around 3 players. Cool ball done for the Crows. He's got a bit of X factor. Cook. I remember we kicked 6 goals under range for South Adelaide about 4 or 5 years ago. We got dropped. Now Geelong's got the ball. Erasmus inside 50. Good luck marking it out. There's like 12 players there. And the ruckman of the Crows, McAndrew, drummed it. A 211 centimetre midfielder. Dawson. Not sure how he got rid of it. Neil Bullen now. Rush kick to and offhand near the boundary. Amira gives it to Cox. Oh, Erasmus, poor handball at Amira. Chapman, oh boy, Rankin on the run. 1 bounce. 2 backs up with Shelley on his right by himself. Shimmy goes around him, passes, bounces, Rankin 2 bounce, 3rd bounce. Rankin from 50 metres out on the run. Can he lift out the roof of Adelaide Oval? He's missed. Isaac, we haven't seen last year's Isaac yet. I know he did his hamstring, he came back against Doggies, but he did do his hamstring in pre-season. But, wow, he ran from defensive 50 to the 40 to 50 metre line and missed. Wow, Isaac Rankin. Fremantle now just keep ball possession. Sarong. He's my best player right now if I had to get a 3 Brownlow votes. Sarong, centre half back, kicks it long down the line. Miller in front, off hands. Gauss got tackled quickly. Neil Erasmus goes backwards to McVeigh. Kicks it to 3-on-1. Dawson marks it 3-on-1 to Adelaide's favour. Dawson's marked at centre wing. Kicks it to... Is that Shelley? Yes, centre wing now. Joshua Shelley kicked the goal in the 3rd. Crows kicked the last 5. Shelley pumps it inside 30 now for the Crows. Pearce, there's a free kick. Hits. Walker pushed someone, I think, according to the commentators. Wow, it's game on. We've played, 3 minutes, and we've got 17 minutes left of the 3rd quarter. Last quarter, sorry. Last quarter. So we played 3.5 minutes. Brandon Cox kicks it long down the line. Oh, what a mark by Tracy. God hands. What? Are you getting a noise when you mark it? Damn, strong hands. Kicks it centre wing. And Woll punches it. Bolton gets tackled straight away from Neil Bullen. Not sure he got rid of that. Umpire said play on. Oh, wow. Even the commentators, umpires. Reed. Amos, if they get this, Crows supposed to be angry and not blame him. It should have been a free kick. Amira's marked at 10 minutes in the goals. Jimmy goal, the crowd are booing. I don't blame him. That was holding the ball. There's some dubious decisions in this game, to be honest. I don't know how the player got rid of the ball. That was holding the ball. So the umpire said got knocked out. But if you get the ball, you got tucked and knocked out. That's incorrect disposal. I see other times they get done holding the ball. So he's gonna make the Crows pay there. O'Meara, he's missed. missed! 15 in front! He's missed! Maybe there is karma. Not karma, what's that word? Footy gods, as Malcolm Blight. There is a footy god. It should have been a goal attempt for Freo. It should not have been. There is a footy god, as Blighty, the great Malcolm Blight, would say. Pearce. Not sure. Jackson, quick handball. Sitzkowski backwards to Bolton. Not sure he got rid of that. Dawson socks to himself. You got Keys in the centre. Knock on. 1-2. Back to Keys. Poor handball. Over now. Fremantle can slingshot McVee. Sitzkowski, sorry. Goes up forward. And O'Meara marks from 80. Ali should have been slingshot in that stage. But O'Meara pumps it up. Wasp pushed. The push. McAndrew for the Crows. Ruckman took a mark. Stands tall. He is 211. So, Miller. There's a guy long down the line putting his hand up. Who's that? Is that one? I can't see. Easy. Wow, the shortest Crows player. One of the shortest players. Zach Taylor. He's got players loose running. Kicks it more centrally to Max Michaelane. He's got Miller on the run. Handballs to a teammate by himself. Miller now gets the ball. 1-2. Kicks it out wide. Walker or Phil Thorpe takes a mark from 50 out. Riley Thorpe kicks it inbound. He's got Taylor Walker from 40 metres on a 45-degree angle. Can the Crows hit the front since he's kicked two behinds? Taylor Walker. Can he put the Crows in front? They've only led 7 minutes out of like 70 minutes. At halftime was Fremantle 86-54, Adelaide 45-29. Can Walker kick this from 49 metres out on a 25-degree angle? He's picked it by hat. My lord, the Crows have kicked the last of 6 when I said the game was over. Wow, I have seen things. Adelaide's kicked the last 4. Wow. Jesus. Jeez. Adelaide's kicked last 6. Wow. Francis Sabera, it was Fremantle 54-29. So Fremantle was 86-54, Adelaide 45-29. Wow. Adelaide's kicked the last 6. Adelaide. But they hit the front against Geelong last week. They hit the front against Western Bulldogs. As I said earlier, the Crows will catch up. They'll get the lead. Then they go back in their shell and not play attacking football. You might as well just continue. Playing not attacking got you behind by. Now Phil Thorpe in right gives it to Peating inside 50. Pearce. Finbar tackles Pearce. Just got rid of it. Neil Bullen tackles Wagner. Couldn't hold the tackle. Near to hold those tackles. Murphy Reed. Clark. Neil Bullen to Walker. Pedler from 40. Gives it handball forward. Keys gets tackled as soon as he got the ball. Wrapped up. It's going to be a bounce up 40 metres near the boundary of the Crows forward line. Where's this intensity come from the Crows? Last week, Nick said Adelaide were still on the bus in the first quarter when the Geelong were up 3-0. But Adelaide got the first goal, then Fremantle got the next 3. So Corey Wagner's on the ground. Yeah, just waiting for to stop the play for now. Corey Wagner's on the ground. Wow. I see it to believe it. Wow. What happened? Was it his head clash into someone's Neil Bullen's shoulder? Was it? Knee on knee collisions? I'm trying to see, yeah. Wow. Umpire throws the ball now. Fremantle gets a quick hat kick. Sarong, Peating. Murray with a headband. Ooh, dropped the ball. Ooh, was that holding the ball? No. Ooh. He got the ball. And it's going to be Alright, Alex kick got the last 6. James Peating, was he held on? Yep, Bolton held on James Peating. Free kicked Adelaide from 100 out. Now Peating pumps it inside 40, out wide. Walker, Cox, off hands, Cox, boundary. Boundary beats them all. Adelaide 10-6-66, Freo 9-10-64. Well, Adelaide lose. I'm still going to back Fremantle because Adelaide do lose a lot of close games. Last week they led Geelong with 7-8 minutes by 2 points lost. The previous week before that, they led the Bulldogs with 5 minutes by a couple of points, lost by 7. The Crows do get the lead at the end and still lose. So Fremantle's not out of theirs. Hell no. Definitely not, I should say. Johnson. Sarong's he got smart inside 40 for the Crows. Keys. Full foot. Left foot snap from the boundary. In the goal square, Marley takes the drop to Specky. And it's a behind to Adelaide. Wow. Adelaide's got the last 6. Shudo saying the Crows had an 8-day break. Fremantle had 6. And they had to travel from Western Australia. Oh, straight into Isaac Rankin, the Fremantle defender McVee, or Neil Bullen. So the Crows just listen intensely. But yeah, with the last 10 minutes, Fremantle 6-day break. The Crows 8-day break. And they all had to fly from Western Australia as well to Adelaide. Are they the legs? Can they hang on? Fremantle trailing the Adelaide Crows by 3 points. We've still got plenty of minutes. 12 minutes left in this last quarter. Zaligo sockers it. Play or not. 15 umpire says. With Shelley, no. Erasmus too big. Gets the ball, kicks it out wide. Over the head of Josh Tracy's head, and you got loose man Millerer for the Crows. Wayne Millerer kicks it. Oh, marked by James Peeling over Erasmus. Has been well this second half. James Peeling, 24th disposal. 2 players on Dawson. Pearce, boundary. Who walked out? Ooh, out. So we're 40 metres in the Crows' forward line. The Crows are winning inside 50. Now this quarter, doing well in the clearances and ground ball gets. Clearances, LA +2, 5-3 in this last quarter. Fremantle dominated the first 3 quarters. Inside 50, LA +3, 8-5 in this last quarter. Wow. What happened? They changed jerseys? Jackson tried to take player lost, dropped the ball, play on. Quick snap by Dawson. Snaps a goal! 7 in a row for Adelaide. SEVN, that is 7. SEVN, 7 in a row for the Adelaide Crows. Captain Dawson snaps it. Oh, wow. Then again in round 1, didn't Fremantle lead Geelong by 40 or 30 from memory in GMHBA in round 1, and then Geelong overran them in the second half? I'm need to look for the stats. Fremantle against Geelong. I remember watching that game. I just can't remember the actual numbers, but yeah, they were flying Fremantle against Geelong in round 1. I know Geelong played opening round, Fremantle didn't, so they didn't have the legs. But the extra 2-day break, yeah, Geelong won by 100 to 100, 110 to 100. But I know, I'm trying to look for the scorecards right now, looking at the summary. Fremantle were leading 52-19 at quarter time. They're up by 33 against Geelong. Half time, they're down up by 22, 74-52. And they're still up by 10 at 3/4 time against Geelong. And then Geelong overran them by in the second half. So will history repeat themselves? All right, now the ball recommences. Barry, centre wing kicks it forward. What hands by Riley Philthorpe from 80 out. Neil Bullen kicks to Saligo, kicks to Neil Bullen kicks to Saligo, marks it from 40 metres out on the boundary, right side forward line. So not a perfect. Ideally, you need to be a left footer from that angle. Jake Saligo. The Crows drafted him from Eastern Range under 18s. Can he kick this? Young Jake Saligo. Saligo. Can he kick this? Everyone is quiet, just waiting. He's been very quiet today. Jake Saligo, but if he can kick this, pump up the crowd. Saligo from 40 metres out. He's missed. Too far to the right. He's missed completely, almost out on the full. Well, they've got the opportunity now, Adelaide. You got to make Fremantle pay for that winning the dominance now. Adelaide 2 goals, 3-15. The Fremantle 1 behind this last quarter. Adelaide up by 10 with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left. Fremantle kicked it straight down the spine. Okay. Shoot. Johnson in the centre. Handballs it. Cassie. Now on the slingshot, Fremantle. Tracy. Oh, good punch by Murray against Amos. Gets the ball. Dudley gives it to Bolton. Bolton from 35 metres out. Snaps. Kicks it. They're back. They were never gone in the first place. They're back. They stopped the 7-goal run from Adelaide. Saligo has been so quiet. It's had a dirty day, or dirty season. Hasn't been, to his performance, has been falling and near to kick a goal, and he misses that, and then basically from the kick out, Fremantle, slingshot, bang, bang, goal. And 4 points the game is. As I said, Adelaide loses close games. I know Fremantle's been overrun, but Adelaide has the consistency of being overrun when they get the lead in the last quarter. And I'm going to say history will repeat itself and Fremantle will steal this and beat the Crows. I mean, you can't give teams a 5-goal lead. You just can't. So right now, if I had to pick a winner, I'm tipping Freo. Adelaide up by 4 with 10 minutes left. Still plenty of time left. The class Fremantle midfield. They dominate the last 10 minutes and they win. Murphy Reid, too strong for the Bond. Now Fremantle, another inside 50. Tracy, can he get 2 in 1 minute? Tracy, turn, spins. Yes. Phew. After the centre bounce, 15 seconds, Fremantle could have kicked another goal. But as I said, last week against the Cats, the Crows were up by 2, lose. The previous week before that, they were up by like 3 or 4 against the Doggies, lose by 7 in the last quarter with like 5 minutes. So the Crows have history of losing games when they've got the lead in the last quarter. Now, Rashu's just saying basically what I was saying in the commentary, that the Crows do lose games, close ones. So, Bolton kicks Mudder, Pedder in the centre, handballs it, through no one. Murphy Reid now free, I can go on the counter. That was poor handball. The wild thing, Voss dropped it. McElhaney, he's still holding on to him. Voss, play on. Murray, headband. That's how he get all, hey, but he got tackled, the ball came out of his hand. If we're going to be consistent like the other one, shouldn't I be play on? LeBron, that go. So what happened, mate, is basically Fremantle up by like 30 odd. LA kicked 7 in a row, and then Fremantle finally got a goal just then. So basically, before that goal a minute ago, LA kicked 7 straight. Yeah, cut and Berry, knee into the guts, and then Pedder's head hit the ground. He's concussed, it looks like. Looks like he'll be out next week as well. Oh, Pedder is a tough guy, yeah. Oh, unfortunately, in Australian rules football, we don't have overtime, except for if it's finals. But yeah, we only have draws and win-loss or draws in the regular season game. Pedler is getting stretched, so Alex will be 1 man down. Looks like Pedler's gonna be down with concussion. Yeah. Let's stop the play. Look like when he got tackled, one of the players' knees hit him in the chest, and then his head just went bang into the surface. Damn, that would hurt. At LeBron KA go. I support the Crows, but it hasn't been a pleasant last 20 years. But I try to be neutral as I can, and right now, I'm still tipping Dockers to win this because historically, as I said, other people, but if you're new to this, I'm LeBron KA and thanks for comments. Yeah, last week the Crows were up by like 2 points with 5 minutes against Geelong. They lost. The previous week they were up by like 4 or 5 points with 5 minutes left against the Doggies, and they lost by 7 points. The Crows do have a history. They'll lose, they'll trouble like 20, 30 points. They'll get in front, spend all that energy getting in front, with 5 minutes left, and they'll just lose it again. So maybe this, because Ali was starting to run more, dominate, this break, because of Pedler's injury, concussion looks like, unfortunately for Pedler, he won't be playing next week or 2 weeks. Fremantle can get together, and I know both teams get together, Crows and Fremantle Dockers players respectively, but gives Fremantle, I guess, the team that were, the Crows were dominating this last quarter for Fremantle players to try to settle themselves and stop the momentum from Adelaide. But Fremantle did get the last goal, and they only trailed by 3. So we're just waiting, but the ball will be bounced up about 40 minutes direct in front of Fremantle's goal. When the stretcher, I'm at the car, that's taking Luke Pedler off. So Pedler's off now. There's going to be a ball up 30 minutes direct in front from Fremantle's goal. All right. We're waiting now. So it's 9 minutes and 14 seconds left. The umpire's on throw the ball. Waiting, just waiting. Don't know what. So he's in Fremantle's full line, 30 minutes back in front, umpire Fraser, O'Brien. So Darcy hits it easy to wrong. Tries to take on the Crows player. Ooh. Darcy won pretty easily against O'Brien and Rock. So again, Darcy and O'Brien. Darcy wins it, but this time with Peeling. Taylor near the boundary, takes the ball over. Zach Taylor, 40 metres out in Fremantle's forward line. Gonna be a boundary throw. So Adelaide lead 3-0 by 3 points. Fremantle's had 21 scoring shots compared to Adelaide 19. So there's what? 45, 48 metres out from Fremantle's forward line. Umpire throws the ball. Darcy beats O'Brien and Rock. Miller gets tackle on the ground. Now ball up, 50 metres out for his goal. Yeah, anyone? Feel free to put any comments in the comment section. I'll answer it if anyone puts any comments, or try to answer to the best of my ability. So it's the wrong another disposal, 31. Miller. Murphy Reed sharks it from 40. Spin moves, handballs it. Jordan Clark from 50. Kicks it. Worrell marks it. Next to the behind post. Everyone was ran into it. Josh Worrell. Next to the behind post. Yeah. So Josh Worrell pumps it more centre. Dawson off his hands to Rankin. Rankin ducks the ball, gives the ball to Marley, gives it to Dawson. Dawson to Keys. Keys dump kick in the centre wing. Walker. O'Meara. O'Meara wins the ground ball get. Now Fremantle can go forward now. Brayshaw. Murphy Reed gets tackled by Berry over the boundary. Is that no? To me, boundary throw. We're trying to see if he had the crowd. The players are fighting. The umpire's going to throw the ball. Yeah, the contest name. He did try. Hinkley said Murphy did try to lay him, not holding the ball. Or umpire throws the ball. O'Brien, no one doesn't get. Erasmus gets pressure by Berry. Berry handballs to Bond, defensive 50 for the Crows. Pumps at the centre wing. Marley, Warner, play on. Erasmus, Johnson, I should say. Ooh, I thought that was a mark to Warner. Ooh, we got 7 minutes and 33 seconds left. So, okay, Warner from the bow gets the ball, gets tackled straight away. Carl Warner. It's gonna be a ball up 70 metres from the Crows' goal, near the boundary. O'Brien wins it. Sarong gets tackled by Ben Keith. Sarong's the man I reckon who's gonna win the game for Fremantle. Then he's 31 disposal. Just been everywhere, winning clearances, just on fire. Cal Sarong. High free kick to Ali's Ruckman O'Brien. So O'Brien's got the ball about 7 metres out. Sean Darcy. O'Brien kicks straight to Darcy. Now Fremantle can go to slingshot. Oh, that was terrible by O'Brien. They gonna make how did he get a free kick as Amos? I'm not sure why Andrew has been helping the Crows. Now O'Brien's been playing this last quarter. Now Fremantle can they make the Crows? Dudley, the former Crows Academy player, gives it to Switkowski. Hasty chasing from the boundary. Kicks a goal. That's all O'Brien's fault. That is all Riley O'Brien's fault for the Crows. How you kick it to the man on the mark? If the Crows lose this, I'm pointing fingers at O'Brien. How you kick it straight to the man on the mark from a free kick? Then Fremantle goes sling goal. And I'm not understand why McAndrew's not in ruck. He's been clearly the Crows' better ruckman. Wow. How did O'Brien just kick it straight to Sean Darcy? He just bought a terrible kick. If Adelaide loses, they deserve, as King Hinkley says, you get what you deserve. And that is poor football. And I don't know about the crowd are booing. You should be booing your own players for why didn't O'Brien run back another 10 minutes behind the mark and just kick it straight into Trace Darcy? Sorry, but if the Crows lose this, there's no one's fault. I would put blame on O'Brien for that. Now McAndrew's in ruck. 6.5 minutes. And that's why O'Brien's been playing SAFL this year. His first game back, and just that is Taylor had pride, free kick to Freo. As I said, I still think Fremantle are going to win. Adelaide, as usual, get the lead and they're going to just lose. So Brayshaw from the centre, kicks inside 50. It's going to be another on-ball loss for the Crows again. Losing any game's not on-ball anymore. If they're a team that expect to make finals and win finals, not lose 2 finals. McVee inside 50, marked by Millerer. And his second one bounces in defensive 50. Kicks it long. Taylor. Pearce, third man up. McAndrew tackles McVee. Wow, McAndrew, what a recruit he's been. I think leaving McAndrew off for majority of this last game with O'Brien, it's hurt the Crows. And then that kick by O'Brien that cost a turnover straight to Darcy. That could be the game. There's 5.5 minutes left, but especially a team like Adelaide that can't hold leads. You know, the loss against Geelong and that last week and the previous against Western Bulldogs when they led with 5 minutes left. The Crows have a history of blowing leads. Keys kicks it to centre forward. Philthorpe. Finbar marked it from 50 out, but kicking is not his forte. He's got good hands, but in the VFL last year when I watched him for North Melbourne, kicking is not his strength, but his hands is. But he's on 55 out, it is a hard kick. From 55 out, it's going to be hard for Finbar Marley. His second game ever for the Crows. Is he going for a barrel? Is he going for a barrel from 55 out? Barrel from 50? No, drop punt. Out on the full, yep. As I said, kicking is not his strength. Kicking is not his strength. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left. Jordan Clark gets a free kick from the behind post. Jordan Clark. Oh, what a mark by Josh Tracy. When you need a guy to get you out of jail, you kick it long down the line and bang, Tracy. I'm just listening to my friends who are at the game, my Crows friends, they're all texting me. They're not happy with O'Brien. They're very angry with him, what he just did. They're very, their words, not happy, Jan. And Crows go down full. Cox too strong for Marley. I think that was going to be the game that O'Brien kicked straight into Sean Darcy. Just moments. You need moments in games, and that moment can turn the games around. Now, Fremantle got the last 2, momentum now. When Ali instead going inside 50 forward, O'Brien kicks it straight to Darcy. So Rochelle on the centre wing. Fremantle get the next one, the game's over. There's still 4 minutes left, but Fremantle now they're starting to win the ground ball gets. Bukowski gives a full out. The Wild Thing, Wasp from 40 metres there. Nice miss. The Crows still have a pulse. Wow, the Wild Thing, Patrick Moss miss. I don't know why you're shaking your head, Nix. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You made the selection of the players, so don't shake your head. You made the call. You got no one else to blame but yourself for making the calls, to be honest, the coaching staff. That's why the coaches get paid the big bucks to make these decisions. And Nix is what, 7th year in the Crows? He made finals last year and the Crows choked and lost the first 2 games. And lost all 8 quarters in the finals last year. So I can see the Crows choking this again. And I'm a Crows supporter, so I'm allowed to say it. So we do choke a lot. Bolton's market from 60 out. I can just see the Fremantle winning this. Shea Bolton said, calm it down, Michael Newborn. I can't see Adelaide winning. I just can't. 3 minutes left. Fremantle's got the intensity, the running, chips at hope. Tracy against 2 players. Dudley, the former Crows Academy player, takes it out, scoreboard end. 30 metres out, Fremantle's full on. The Crows got the first goal, I reckon, this quarter, and that's it, they haven't scored. As usual, like the Western Bulldogs, they got the first goal, the last quarter, didn't score again. The Crows got form, history does repeat themselves. They get the lead in the last quarter and then they just blow it apart. Lose it and choke it. McAndrew wins it to Berry. Now takes 3 steps. Poor kick. Finbar, Keys, kicks it. Philthorpe in the centre. No one on Philthorpe. From 80 metres out, kicks it. He's going for a goal from the centre. That's poor decision making by Philthorpe. He had a 1-1 between Cook and O'Meara. I couldn't see it. Was it O'Meara? He should have passed and give it to Cook. 1-on-1. A bit of X factor for the Crows. Not sure where we're ranking this. So the ball's out next to behind post and Adelaide's forward line. We've got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. Crows foot. Dump kick by Fremantle. And Tracy, dropped it. Ball ace. Chase Jones. Dudley. Gets ground ball kick. Clever 10-metre kick to Amos. Gets tackled straight away. Bounce up 8 minutes from the Crows forward line. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. The Dockers have 6 interchange rotation. The Crows only have 4 with 2 minutes left. Jackson hits it straight to Brayshaw, kicks it out on the full centre wing for the Crows. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. I'm backing Fremantle to win this still. Crows down by 4. Murray, centre wing, kicks it long to inside 40. Good luck marking that. Off McAndrew's hands. And all the Fremantles were behind play. French and Brawl, they could win, Ali, but history and being a Crows fan and watching all their games, I'd give us no chance, to be honest. We choke a lot. You know, like as I said earlier, at French Ball. The Doggies, we got in front with 5 minutes left, lost that by 7. Against Geelong last week, got in front by 2 points with 4-5, and then John got the last 2. We just tend to always choke at the end, and Fremantle's already got the last 2 goals of this game. And just Adelaide, they get the goal early in the last quarter, then they just don't score again. I don't know why. What got you in front, taking the game on? Rankin from 70 out, kicks it to play in the pocket. Keys from 40 on the boundary, right side forward line, left foot. He could snap it, but 40 metres out. That's too far out to Ben Keys to snap it. From 40 out, can Ben Keys kick it from 40 out? I don't think he might just make from 40 out. I don't know he'll make the distance. Snaps it. He's not bending. He's missed. Rushed it. I think that's just now. Fremantle have possession of the ball. 1 minute 11. It's going to be another honourable loss to the Crows. It's not good enough, to be honest. Fremantle up by 3. See, Adelaide lost to Geelong by 8 points last week. Then the previous week lost to 6 to the Doggies. Probably another close loss again. It's not good enough. 1-3 at the start of the season. It's not good enough. They might beat Cowan next week, but last year, their win-loss ratio against teams in the top 8, they're 5-8. What does that say? The Crows have a 40% win-loss against top 8 sides. Miller, that was tackle high. Play on. Berry pumps inside 50. Crows forward line. There's like Fuel Foot gets the ball. Kick quickly. Ball ace. Hits the post. 44 seconds. That's it. He missed. Fremantle win now because they can just chip the ball now for 40 seconds. Adelaide has to man up. They have to. There's 43 seconds left. They have to man up. Or else Fremantle will chip 2 possession with 40 seconds left and that will be game over. Over everyone's hands. No one from behind except for McAndrew. Bolton. That's it. Fremantle's got this ball in the centre. Johnson kicks it. Out on the full. 29 seconds left on the interchange bench. The Crows just have to go quickly, play on. 28 seconds left. I don't see Adelaide winning this. 28 seconds left. The ball, Worrell from the interchange bench. Kicks it to the 50-metre line. Murray. Fremantle on the ground. Keys. Gives it to him. Peeling. Genius is right foot. Trying to banana when you have to use your left foot. Got smarter. Fremantle smart. That's it. Fremantle should win in 14 seconds left. Game over. Ali should lose. Murray from the centre. 8 seconds. Kicks inside 50. Good luck marking this. Everyone's in this. As usual, Adelaide chokes and loses the game in a close one. That's it. Game over. Fremantle wins. Adelaide chokes again. My team, the Crows, as usual, we choke. We always lose close games. Not good enough. 1-3. Another choke by the Crows. Now it's 5 wins and 9 losses against teams in the top 8. We just choke. Not good enough. Fremantle, well done. Congratulations. Just too good. Too good. Too much fight. Adelaide, as usual, they get the goal, get the lead in the last quarter, and just lose it again and again and again. This happened today against Fremantle. Last week against Geelong when they got the lead for 5 minutes. The previous week against Western Bulldogs. That just says it. They can't play against good sides. And I tipped the Crows to make wildcard, and I had Fremantle 4th, so good win for Fremantle Dockers. Well done, congratulations to Fremantle. Adelaide, well done, Fremantle. And that smart by Peeling. That Riley O'Brien, how do you kick it to the man on the mark? You had to go behind the mark and kick it. Then Fremantle slingshot went bang and kicked the goal. Just little things like that, you know? Well done, Fremantle, and congratulations. Good win, and they deserve it. They should have won by more. Adelaide 1-3. Get around. They might be Gowden, but the stats is Adelaide are 5-9 against top 8 sides. Nothing more can be said. Their win-loss is 5-14 against top 8 sides. They can't beat the good sides. Last year, the Crows, we had an easy, soft draw, so able to beat teams easy. But this year, got a harder draw. Look at 1-3. Wow, they might say honourable loss to Fremantle by 2, loss to Geelong by 7, loss to Western Bulldogs by 6. A loss is a loss. Who cares to lose by 2 points or 26 points or 100 points? A loss is a loss, and yeah, well done, Fremantle. Congratulations. And the midfield, the Crows, I can't see them doing damage getting Adelaide that far in September. If making September, just, yeah, it's the late Sarong and all these players, just Brayshaw in comparison, Saligo, the Crows, yeah, can't get the business done. And as usual, they just crumble. The Crows just crumble. Click all that hard work, get the lead, and I'm intrigued to see what the press conference is. Another honourable loss by the Crows. I mean, it's not good enough, to be honest. To be in front again and just choke it again. The history just repeats itself. And yeah, let's have a look at let's look at the stats of the game. In terms of disposal for the away side, the home side, the Crows, Miller had 27, Peting with 25, Warrell 23, Dawson 23. Best on ground for Freo, best on ground, C. Sarong, 32 disposal. Murphy Reid, geez, pick 16. He would have been awesome, the Crows. That's Sid Drake with pick 4. But Murphy Reid's been awesome, 26 disposal. Judd McVie, the recruit from Melbourne Demons, 22. Neil Rasmus, high-end draft pick, awesome, 21 disposal. Shea Bolton, 21. Yeah, Fremantle, too many ball winners. And when it's crunch on the line, the better players, the quality players just show how good they are. And Fremantle. And the thing is, as a Crows player, I'm not disappointed. I'm expecting us to lose close games. History, deja vu, just happens time after time. This is what, 3 times in the last 4 weeks? You know, like, last week had the lead in the last 4, lose strong. The week before that, had the lead in the last 5 minutes against West Bulls, lose that. So, had the lead in the last 6 minutes against Fremantle, lose again. History just repeats itself. So, I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised. And even if you replay and listen to my coverage in this with 5 and 7 minutes left, I said the Crows will still lose because they just can't hold leads. I don't know why. Is it the defensive game plan? Don't take the game on? Or is it... And the Crows, you think you should... I don't know, in the midfield, you want to add some X-factor speed. Why? I'm not seeing much of Rankin with Shelley in the last quarter in the forward line. So there's a lot of questions asked. I wouldn't mind interviewing the coaching staff of Crows. I've got lots of questions asked. I mean, this just repeats itself. I mean, Fremantle had a 6-day break. Adelaide had an 8-day break. There's no excuse. And they're playing in Adelaide. Fremantle had to fly. So Fremantle had 2 days less than Adelaide. They had to travel from Western Australia, and they still overrun the Crows in the last 10 minutes. There's just no excuse. There's got to be a lot of questions raised, to be honest. Now I'm putting my Crows hat on. There is a lot of questions. 1-3. Can't beat sides. And the only reason why we beat Collingwood in round 1 was Darcy Moore didn't play and Jeremy Howe didn't play. So Collingwood missed their top defenders, and only the key defender remaining was Frampton. So if Darcy Moore and Howe played, the Crows probably would have lost that game to Collingwood as well. If I was the Adelaide mid, I'll be going hard on the Crows. It's just time after time, they just have so many, what you want to call it, honourable loss. It's just, yeah, the big moments, and O'Brien kicking it straight to Darcy, then slingshot. And well done, Fremantle. Congratulations. Just for Fremantle, they could have won easier. But they gave the Crows 7 consecutive goals, but 1-3. Now the draw of the Crows get easier. They might win some of those games. They might, more than likely probably beat Cowden than St Kilda. But it doesn't matter. End of the day, they play teams in the finals. If they did make the wildcard round, they probably wouldn't win because, let's be honest, the Crows are 5-9 against teams in the top 8. And then listen, commentators, they're saying they're close to round them up, but I don't think they are. They're real far. Just keep on losing. Well, they got Cowden, St Kilda, Brisbane, and Power. They might win 3 of those. Even though Crows 1-3, they might be 4-4. But all those wins, if they just say Adelaide does come 4-4, all those wins will be all against bottom 8 sides or bottom 6. And one win against a top 8 side, Collingwood, who were depleted with no Darcy Moore, no Jeremy Howe in defence. So you expect them, Adelaide, to dominate with full foot. But the question is, the top 8 sides, they're too good. Adelaide can't beat the top 8 sides. That's just based on facts. 5 wins from 14 games against top 8 sides. And the record says that Adelaide are 1 win and 3 losses. And now they might come and win the next 3 of the next 4 games, but it's all sides against the bottom half. And end of the day, when you play like September like last year when Adelaide lost to Hawthorn and Collingwood, it shows it. Against the top sides, they were completely smashed by Hawthorn in that semi-final. Collingwood the week before that in the finals absolutely beat them. So you want to get into finals and have a chance of winning, not just make the numbers. And it's all the press. You got to question. If that was me, there's a lot of questions being asked. I mean, the Crows just keep on losing these close games against top 8 sides, and now I'll put my Crows hat on. I don't want to hear about honourable losses anymore. It's not good enough. And Fremantle, well done. Get that win on the road. 2 good games today. North Melbourne had won for 10 points was it against Cloughton. Am I right? Will I be right? We'll see at the end of the year. I will do my live ladder predictor in a couple of weeks' time. But at the start, you had Freo 4th to play in preliminary, and I had Adelaide in 7th spot to make the wild card. But then again, I got to look at the draw. Does Adelaide's draw get easier in the next 8 to 10 weeks? How many of the top 8? I mean, they've lost the 1-3 now. The Crows. They've only beaten 1 top 8 side in the 4 games. So it's a draw. Depends how many teams Adelaide has got left against teams in the top 8. If they got 10 more, they might only win 4. Then yeah, but they got 3 and play all the bottom 6 sides. It's the draw. So it depends what draw the Crows have got. You know what? Let's have a look. Okay, let's look at the Crows games. So they got like Carlton, Saints, Brisbane, and Power in the next 4. Then Richmond. That's probably 4 wins out of 5. Then North Melbourne at home, maybe another win, 5. Then Hawthorn away, that's definitely a loss. That's 5-2. Geelong at home, Bulldogs away. Say that's split, they'll be what, 6-3. Melbourne at home, probably win that 7-3. Showdown, they'll probably win that 8-3. West Coast away, they'll say they win that. That's 9-3. Gold Coast at home, they lose that, 9-4. Sydney away, lose that, 9-5. Collingwood at home, say they lose that, 9-6. Essendon at home, say they win that, 10-7. Richmond at home, they win that, 11-7. Then Fremantle away, lose that, 11-8. Giants at home, probably win that, 12-8. 12 plus 1, 13. Yeah, they'll sneak in the wild card round. But based on those win-loss, the next for the whole Crows season, I'm just looking at the draw. They only beat 2 sides from the top 8 out of like 6 or 7. So yeah, but they might come 8th or 7th, 8th, 9th in wild card round, and that's just being honest. If I put my hat on, we're not good enough against the top 8 sides. Just always capitulate at the end and choke it. I don't know why, but there's runs on the board. There's patterns. The 3 losses Adelaide's had this year, led by 5 points in the last 5 minutes, lost to all of them, all those top 8 sides, and yeah, they're 5-9, 5 wins and 9 losses against top 8 sides in the last 14 games. So there's data to justify or to question Adelaide. We can't compete against the top 8. Sorry, we get honourable loss against top 8 sides, but we can't beat them. That's facts. 5 from 14. That's just fact. But yeah, Fremantle had them in my top 4, and I'm going to stick to it. And what's the ladder right now? Fremantle, 3 wins and 1 loss. Wow, yep. Yeah, I'm confident that Fremantle will finish in the top 4. Well done to Fremantle. Congratulations. Good win, and yeah. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone listening to my coverage, and I can't believe it, but yeah, I had like 690 something views, and thank you all for listening, and the current 6 concurrent views, and yeah, fortunately, or unfortunately, I won't be able to do a live stream next week because I'm taking a week and a half off trip overseas, so I won't be able to do live streams. So that sucks. But I'm gonna buy the AFL pass, the Fox pass is called, or it's a pass. It's not my Fox, so it's like $24 a week. Yeah, so I'll watch all the games, do my review and all, but I won't be able to do any live stream. So do my review, my previews, but I won't be doing any live stream next week. Yeah, but everyone, yeah, happy holidays and thank you all for listening and watching my coverage, and hopefully you guys will come back. And if you're new to this and you want my latest AFL content, YouTube video, Footy and shorts, yeah, please subscribe to my channel and you won't miss any of my latest YouTube videos and shorts that I'll do during the football season and off season. And I will have my ladder predictor in a couple of weeks' time when I go through the ladder after round 6, maybe 6, and see where the difference are. Because I had the Doggies about 8th, but then they won the first 3. I didn't expect the Doggies to beat the Crows 2 weeks ago and Brisbane round 1 at the Gabba. So that's 2 wins that I didn't give the Doggies, and I had them about 13 wins from memory, about 8th. But yeah, those 2 wins, 15 might get you a full spot. So yeah, it's awesome that football is a different game. I know Adelaide's midfield that they're going to try this year was Dan Curtin, but he's injured, so they need extra boys in midfield. But they're picked 4 from last year. Sid Draper, who was taken ahead of i.e. Harvey, Langford, Lindsay, and Murphy Reid. The Crows, I'm sure, would love to see him more in the midfield as well, because he's got a bit of speed, like a Zach Butters type, and that's what the Crows need. Someone a bit of difference, point of difference, run and carry with the ball in the middle. If the Crows play the same midfield, they'll just get found out again against top 8 sides like today, the Geelong last week, the Doggies the week before that. You know, like, they're competitive, they're hard workers, but it just doesn't get it at the end of the game. It just, the opposition are just too superiorly, or better, just way better. Yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you all for listening to my coverage. And yeah, and I'll just repeat again. If you're new to this and you would like my latest YouTube videos and YouTube shorts, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, and you subscribe to the bell, and you'll get every single of my latest videos when I make them, your shorts and your full YouTube video. All right, then. Thank you. And I say congratulations to Fremantle Football Club. Fremantle beat the Crows by 2 points, 10 goals, 13-78 to Adelaide, 11-10-76. Well done, Fremantle. And good night all from where you are. In Melbourne, it's 10:07 p.m. In Western Australia, it's Perth, or especially city of Fremantle. I've been to Fremantle, it's a nice city. Docks along the water. Oh, what's that place near the ships where you can, that place you can drink alcohol, and you can eat, eatery? I can't remember. It's a nice place down there in Perth, yeah, in Fremantle. And yeah, it's only 7:07 p.m. I've got a cousin that lives in Perth, so now I do visit Western Australia and Fremantle. It's a great city. And I've got a cousin in Melbourne, so yeah. And I'll be flying out Adelaide on Sunday, and yeah, I'm leaving Adelaide when everyone will be coming to Adelaide next week during Gather Round. So I'm overseas while everyone's here in Adelaide for Gather Round, and I'll watch all the games. And unfortunately, I won't be able to do my live stream next week, so I apologise all. But it was a holiday I booked like a year ago, and with family, and yeah. All right, see you guys all later. Thank you. See ya. Thank you.